to obliterate you into pieces, and that's that. Wink and a tip of the hat. That was good for my practice. Thanks for the chat.
You foolish for ignore the warning. Now you'll be dead before the morning. You should've looked over your shoulder. You're in the eye of the beholder. Yeah, you foolish for ignore the warning. Now you'll be dead before the morning. You should've looked over your shoulder. You're in the eye of the beholder.
A glass cannon is a character that can put out obscene damage very quickly, but is also incredibly frail.
I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon. You don't even want a dose of the smoke, so I'm recommending that you never try to provoke. A glass cannon, I'm a glass cannon.
If your objective is blatant confrontation and you haters have greatly underestimated my station, I dominate with divination, I conquer with conjuration, I'm bonkers with evocation, I'm astonishing at abjuration, patiently waiting for my invitation to help alleviate my already unbelievable reputation. No conversation, the brains of the operation, the pain of the population contained in a concentration of a spell slot. I got 27 in the clip, missiles emitting from my fingertips like warships. That's a handgun, damn son, shooting from the hip. Only one using telekinesis to get a grip. Cantrips waiting to be cast off. Prismatic wall, make them all blast off. Cackling my ass off, incapacitating them with laughter. Yazzik ain't the caster you wanna go after.
I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon. You don't even want a dose of the smoke, so I'm recommending that you never try to provoke. A glass cannon, I'm a glass cannon.
Anyone wanting to interfere can get weird and witness your worst fears in a 30-foot sphere. I don't care if you're a barbarian or a cavalier. Kick it into high gear, let me make myself clear. The pioneer, I can make your peers disappear. Send them to the ethereal plane as if they were never here. Cheers roaring in my ears, dearly revered. I'm happy to domineer any volunteers. Sincerely out of control, top of the totem pole. My cone of cold is freezing them fire trolls whole. I got the strap, just looking to trap souls. I've been snapping my firebolt, leaving smoldering holes. It's incredibly difficult not to acknowledge me. I am a prodigy, you'll read about me in your mythology. No apologies, I'm impossible to demolish. Consider this admonishing, second guessing my polish, you bitch.
I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon. You don't even want a dose of the smoke, so I'm recommending that you never try to provoke. A glass cannon, my glass cannon. I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon.
The general strategy is to either destroy the enemy before being attacked, or to hide behind other, stronger ally units.
Some see me as a cynic. They come in for the base, but they stay for the acidic. I've been on that paper chase, keeping pace for a minute, and I'm aiming to appreciate the moment while I'm in it. Genesis a menace on the mic, so sinister. You might get some venom from the bites I administer. Winner from the start, superstar with the finisher. I got a decent heart, but I'm hardly a minister. A bardic apprentice, I'm innocent as a lamb. Worm like I'm Dennis, I don't dare to give a damn. Firm in the philosophy, I am who I am. I'm a carbon commodity, I need to be verified on the gram. Tightrope walking the in the superego. Lifeboat, liable to fire the torpedoes. Keeping to the credo. I'm free to achieve the dream, or at the very least, I can release some of my steam. Alignment is just a part of the process, and lately I've been making some progress. I'm finding the defining the balance of good and evil in people is nearly an impossible conquest. Regardless, stay CG, only way I know how to be. When I combine my child with OTIC, an outlaw like I'm Robin H. Double OD. I made it through the rubble, now they got trouble with me. So we're supposed to be sophisticated. Then why is 67% of the population undereducated? Emotionally incapacitated. Historically opinionated characters end up assassinated. And that's okay with the people faking it day to day.
Are we live? Are we live yet?
I think we're live.
People, are we live?
We are.
Yes. Hi. Well, hello. Welcome. It's Saturday morning. And guess where we are? We are in the wonderful space of the Bard's Playhouse. I'm Jay, your GM, also known as Neophet 3. And we're going to play a little Star Wars, our continuation of our 3-shot. 3 of 3, as they say. But you know what? We're going to get into a little bit more of that chaos in just a moment. But first, let us introduce these wonderful and exciting players. We're going to go around the horn a little bit because I see it differently on my screen. But Patrick, I'm putting you on the spot. So tell us who you're playing and how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I am playing a repurposed B2 battle droid. His name is B2E2. He is copper colored with a badly spray painted smiley face on his torso area, and he just wants to be the best buddy ever because he's just a dog in droid form.
Yes, and he was such we missed you last week. We know things come up, but we are so glad you are here with us today. Emily, who are you playing this time, and how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm playing Cien Gela, the red Twi'lek in our team, and I'm formerly known as Emily. Also, Emily. We'll go over all the socials after.
Excellent, thank you. And for those who have been keeping up, I will get all their names wrong because we've got 2 Twi'leks with very similar names. So you might be going, why is he calling it? Because it was so coincidental.
Cien Gela, Sinugli, you know?
We did not plan this and it couldn't have gone any better.
I wish
Yes.
we had.
I wish
I
we
know.
had too, but it's even better.
That's the beauty of this. Duval, how you doing?
I'm doing super swell. Thank you for asking. My name is Jacob, like DuvalKingJacob on the internets. Really, really excited to be here with all of you for our lovely finale of Chaotic Humans and everyone. I'm playing Zerk Finkir, our Bothan spy, who's about always mad with Persephone and is okay with everybody else.
The love is just palpable at times.
It's the people you love who make you the angriest.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us. Elliot, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm playing the other Twi'lek that is blue. I almost said Cien. Friggin'. I'm blaming Jake. This is all Jake's
My
fault.
God.
This is going to be great.
Not the only one. Not the only one.
Glee. And I'm just your average outcast force user. It's fine.
Outcast
I
Force
have a
user?
good shot.
Yes, you do. Thank you so much for being here. Last but never least, the queen of the channel, Ash. Thank you for this.
Of course. Thank you for running. Thank you for doing this. I'm Ash. I will be playing Persephone, who doesn't understand why Zerk is always upset at her. I mean, she's just had to save a few Jawas and stuff happens. And she is a human dark side user.
Yes, and we saw that the force of the recently obtained lightsaber that we got from the last charity event came into play, saving that Jawa, that the Jawas and Ewoks that are in your heart, that you've stated that if they're there, you have to say hi or save or pet.
It's like when you see like a cute dog and you have to like go up to it.
Yes. So welcome everyone. We are playing the Shadowport Adventures Slug Games edition. It is we were finishing up our 3 shots here. We have, just to give you a quick recap, they played in some games, they got some information, they saved a Jawa, they escaped the Hutt's palace, stole a ship after a big chase, and based off of that, they crash landed in the desert because there were some security protocols for someone stealing his ship. And basically, the last message was, we're getting into a fight because there's blaster fire from someone. So where we're going to pick up immediately is some action. So with that being said, we are going to roll initiative. And the best way how initiative works here is all the characters or all the players, please go to your character sheet and under combat, the red combat tab, the first line that you're going to see above your weapons is it's going to say initiative, and you're going to see cool or vigilance. At this point, whatever one is better on your character sheet, whatever has the more yellow dice, click on that one. And that's going to set up our initiative place. So just go ahead and click on that.
Hey.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh, hold it. Actually, let me double check 1 second. How many people we have everyone rolled. Okay. It appears. Okay. All right. We're going to hold up. There is a small tafu snap.
No,
technical difficult. We had a small technical everyone please roll again.
Sure.
Just re-roll because
I rolled way worse.
Oh, gross.
Hey, roll 20. Treat me nice.
Oh.
All right, not bad. Still
it's
worse, but not
fine.
bad.
It'll all work out in the end.
It'll all work out.
So the one thing to go ahead, please.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's because I begged roll 20 to treat me nice.
Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And all right, so that is that. So just to give everyone a heads up that is watching now or on the vlogs, when you please, because we're fun. How initiative is quite different than normal D&D games. So the thing to remember about here in initiative is that unlike when you roll, everyone has their specific order, and every turn, everyone keeps that same order. Here in Star Wars, we have player slots and NPC slots. And what that means is it's a collaborative initiative. So the players, so we've got 5 players, there's 5 player slots. Depending on how many NPCs, there's going to be the NPC slots. And in order, which each round, the group collectively decides who wants to go in and take those slots each round. And then at the next round, you get to redecide on how that goes. So the person that's last in the first round could be first in the second round. It's a beautiful way of being able, and it's a collaborative initiative process. So to give that right now, the list has been put together. So we have an NPC slot goes first. Then we've got almost all the PC slots. We've got 4 of them, an NPC, then finally a PC, and the last finishing it off is going to be an NPC. And so basically to set the scene, the ship has crashed. The alarms are going off. There was a low fuel alarm going off. There was information that said that there was what was my other alarm that was going off? If I recall, it was the stolen ship protocol. Beep, beep, beep.
Very specific.
Very specific. And Gamorrean opera was actually, let me rephrase that. The alarm said security breach, low fuel, and Gamorrean opera was blaring. And as the ship comes, you heard B2, that was in the gunning position, looked down and over the comms mentioned that there is a security droid at the bottom of the gangway looking up, shooting. You hear lots of doors shut. And that's what we're going to pick up as suddenly you hear this going on. And I've got some PCs do something you don't know yet. So they've gone. So now we're going to have 4 PC slots. There's 4 crew members in the cockpit. B2 is up top and can see a security droid at the bottom. What would you like to do? Who would like to take the first PC slot?
I'm going to give, I would say, unless
I was gonna say, am I still
yeah.
landing the ship?
Nope. The ship has been landed.
Okay.
You made the ship. It comes to a stop, and then as all this is blaring, that's when you hear the door slam. You hear some door slam, not all of them. You hear some door slam. You hear the noise going off, and that's where we're picking it up. Oh, the one thing, audience, initiatives last 1 minute. So even though you're rolling one, it's a series of how many times you're shooting in that course of that minute. But player slots, who would like the first player slot?
Ash, what do you want to do?
I was gonna say if B2E2 seen the droid, I would say let him go first.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart.
We're voluntolding you.
It's the season.
The security droid is firing.
He did fire a shot that missed up at you, and that's kind of came over the thing. So he fired. He's got, just similar to you, he's got a blaster, integrated blaster.
Okay.
And you're up in top. You can slide down as a maneuver, and you can be right in front, or you could try to shoot down. There's a lot of cover and difficulties, or you can slide down and do something else and get into his face, so to speak.
Let me double check what I can do.
So you're right there.
Should look at the map, the ship diagram.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to slide down,
Okay, there's your maneuver.
and then I'm going to use my integrated vibro knuckles, and then just look at the security droid in his security droid face,
Okay.
and just like, looks like it's my turn right now, and just hit him.
All right. Perfect. The dice pool are set for this. I'm going to say, I got to double check one thing. Nope, he doesn't have that. So yeah, the dice pool are set. Go ahead, go to your combat tab, go to your vibro knuckles, and click on that dice. And let's see what happens.
All that beautiful dice footage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh!
nice.
So that is going to be 4 successes and 1 advantage, which means you did 8 points of damage to him. Now you do have what's called Pierce 1, which basically removes one of his soak and that's 4. So you do 4 points of damage to this guy as you just clocked him across the face. And you hear him, systems. That was not. What would you like to do with that advantage? You could pass a boost off to your friends. You could heal a strain. Pass that blue dice off. You could.
I
What are you thinking?
definitely want to help boost my friends.
Okay, so definitely
Very
you could pass
friendship.
Character. That's
There.
character.
Gee, the
There
smiley
we go.
face. That's what I'm all about.
All right, so whoever's next is going to have a blue boost dice added to their roll, which brings up who would like that.
I have an idea.
Okay.
So would I be able, so from the cockpit, I'd like to move out into the like hallway thing and kind of be, is this like a little not pylon, that's not the word I'm looking for.
You must construct additional pylons.
Pilaster? Like not a column, like a thing coming out from the wall.
Yeah,
Buttress?
yeah, yeah. You don't have the
Just
Millennium.
throw out architectural terms until I hit it.
Yep. It's those things that kind of come down. You can hide behind it a little bit and get a little bit of cover if you want to. And the one thing that you see is that you see an R4 unit just reel up and is just standing there, and you hear the boop, 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 boop.
So
And he
like
starts
to take
talking
one
to you.
of the foam grenades out of my shirt. I'm
Okay.
just gonna make my shirt fit very unevenly. Take the foam grenade out of my shirt and just go. I'm sorry about this, but you're kind of in my way, and pull the pin and throw it at the R4.
All right. That is just perfect.
Would this R4 have acted yet in this encounter?
The R4 would not have acted yet in this encounter. You do get a boost on this. Yes, because you have that gunslinger. Yeah, you've got that gunslinger thing.
Quick strike.
Yep. And I'm going to add that onto it. I'm going to upgrade a little bit on that. Is there, and besides that boost, do you get 1 or 2 boosts?
I only have 1 rank of quick strike. And then I have 1 rank of sorry about the mess, which is decrease the critical weapon of a 1 weapon by 1 against targets that have not yet acted.
It doesn't really have a crit. The grenade doesn't have a crit factor, so that's not going to come into play just yet.
Figured.
But you've got boost past it. You've got a boost because of your talent. It's short range, so it's only going to be 1 purple. But because I'm a wonderful GM, not an evil GM, I upgraded it because I've got a lot of dark side forces on me. It's going to be 1 red because you never know when that that good despair can throw in there. And the one other thing you notice is that the door behind the long corridor is closed.
I don't like that, but that's okay. I can at least get this droid stuck in position.
All right, throw your grenade. Roll it.
My grenade.
Grenade. That is 4 points of damage as it impacts right on top of him and just this foam just encumbers him. And all you see is like half of the top of the dome and like his eye is a little bit as the rest of him is just being encased in this spray foam and it just explodes around him and basically keeping him in his place.
There, that'll keep you in your place. Are those? Can I pass off 1 or 2 of those advantages to the next person?
Of course.
Sure. Yeah. Like I'll just pass off as many of those advantages as I can.
So do you want to choose someone specifically?
Baton pass.
Do you want to pick someone specifically? You can use 2, and you can pass the next person for 1.
I would just say the next person rather than trying to specifically.
You could have the next 2 people. So yeah. So the next 2 people, no problem. They'll be set. All right. Who would like the next player slot?
Take it.
Go for it.
All right. So what is around us particularly? Because I see us in the cockpit area, but since things have gone pew pew already, I don't really see on the map what else is around. So I need a little refresher.
So as you're in the cockpit, the hallway kind of goes. There is a droid, an R4 astromech that is encased and enabled in foam and
okay.
And
like, that insulation foam.
That's pretty much what you can run past him and get down the hallway, but there is a door that's blocking it. So it would take you like 2 movements to get it. If you want to use an action, take 2 strain, you could open the door and you get into the main, or you could just get to the door.
I'm going to get to the door and then I'm going to unlock it.
All right. So doing that is not a problem. You're going to take 2 strain because that's a lot of activity. And you open the door and what you see is a security droid, kind of metal, just a standard looking like your police droid type or a security droid, nothing too beefy or intimidating, but just, it's been well put together. And you just saw B2 clock him across the face as little pieces of metal and shards just kind of fly into the ground. So yeah, that would be your turn, which brings us to another player slot. Who would like this one?
We'll take that one, please.
All right.
So how? Oh yeah, you are super far away. E2. But I will start heading that way.
You can get behind the droid here in the hallway with 1 maneuver. And if you wanted to take a shot towards this thing, you could, or you could get into this hallway here if you wanted to.
I'll take a shot at it.
All right. So you're going to move behind the droid and then it's going to be there's a little bit of cover because someone's standing there, but nothing too bad. Although he is engaged with B2. So if you roll a despair, there is a chance you might shoot B2.
I believe in you.
It's fine.
You got this.
I was just about to say that.
Oh, good.
I'm like, yeah, he'd forgive me for friendship purposes. Let's see.
It's going to be a setback. It automatically gets upgraded to a red. It's still within short range, so it's only going to be 1 red.
Okay,
but you got a boost been passed off to you, so yeah.
Cool. Ready when you are.
The dice are set. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that's 8 points of damage with with that. So 8 points of damage on this particular droid, and he's got a little bit of soak. So yeah, he's still up, but suddenly he's this blaster mark behind him that's just kind of like sizzling, and he's looking pretty damaged.
And as I like right before I shoot, I'll just say, "Don't worry, I got your back, B2. We got this." And then spin around, and as I pass the advantage off to Persephone, if we die here, I'm going to kill you myself.
Excellent. So now it is a piece.
Besties for life.
Or at least until the end of the mission.
All right.
Por qué no los dos?
So the the R4 unit that's encased starts talking. It's like, intruder alert, please identify yourself. Stolen ship protocol enabled. Crew assembled. Your presence has not been authorized. Please exit the vehicle with no additional items other than your own when you're arriving. Oh no, what did you do? Oh, this is not, I didn't do anything to you. Why is this happening? And this is all in chirps, like beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. So you can speak it and understand it. And he's going to try to wiggle out of this. Yeah. The try is the important word.
Yes, of course.
Always.
So how many dice does Ensnare 4 implement?
It's 4 dice. It's 4 turns that he is immobile.
Okay.
Unless he tries to break free of this particular thing. If I recall, I'm trying to remember my yeah, that's you can still take an action. So we're gonna do a little Braun is not his.
I like that I hit like the wizard of the droids.
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Pretty much. Yeah. So this is gonna be this is gonna be we're saying it's a hard purple. So 3 purple. This is not gonna be good. This is just all right, here we go. Wait a minute. Athletics? No. We're gonna strengthen this thing. Yeah, he's stuck. And he's just like, but he gets it's like the top half of he's able to move. His arms kind of come out and start chipping away as the saw comes. And he's getting the foam off the top, but his legs are pretty much gone. So like the top part of his head and some sections of his body right here, like a door, and he gets enough that another arm kind of comes out and gets a little, and yeah, that's where he's at. Yeah, that's where he's at. He's going to be there forever. Rough. Yeah, he's 4 rounds. Okay. The last PC slot, which is Persephone. What would you like to do? Is this droid's kind of, and he's cursing you like, why did you do this? I didn't do anything. Just leave. Yep.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
He hasn't done anything. He just came and talked to you, and you put him in place.
Shot first.
Lawful neutral.
You shot first. Yes, you did.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't go to hurt him.
That's true.
Just to stick him in place so he wouldn't do anything.
That's very, very true.
Has he taken damage?
He has taken a little bit of damage, yes.
I mean, it is a grenade.
Okay.
Not much, but just a little. You nailed him right. It just hit. You pinked it right off of him. Just.
Is there anyone else that's in the ship at the moment?
Well, down the hallway, there's some security droid that's being shot up. But yeah.
Okay. Can I just like use okay, let me ask you a question. Is there anybody outside
the
ship
that you don't know? And so basically from there's no one outside because it's just sand. So you might see on the map that it appears to be some other information. That's all gone. It's just pure sand. You are in the middle of the desert.
Okay, so this is just all going on inside of the ship. Okay.
Yep. This is all going inside the ship. Yep.
The ship part of the crew.
I am just going to be like, how about instead of you dying, just shut the fuck up and let us do what we have to do.
What do you have to do? What do you have to do?
Look, we have a very important mission. So it's either I'm going to force lightning you and you're going to short circuit, or you shut up and we move on. Simple.
You stole the ship. It's a protocol. A
lot of people steal ships.
And they're bad. Get out of the ship. Get out. This is our ship. Get out.
Wait. Who was the one who noticed that the ship had been hotwired previously?
Elliot.
That's me.
Okay.
Or it's gonna be Sin.
Just checking. Since he's like, oh, people who steal ships are bad. Aha.
I'm gonna like
It
turn
was
to
already
Zerk real quick.
hot-wired. What do you mean your
What?
ship?
I'm just gonna turn to Zerk real quick. Do I blast him? Do you want me to do the thing?
Just tip him over.
He's actually in place. He can't tip over. He is stuck.
He can't move and he can't tip over. He's just it's
It's not
spray
a little
foam.
teapot, unfortunately.
His head turned around and he's looking at you. That's all.
Okay. Well, you know what? Since he's not
Tip
doing
over his
anything-
eye.
since he's not doing anything and he's kind of in place, we have any rope or anything?
There's probably something around in the area, like cords and there's probably some rope in the cargo bay or something like that, but you have to get to it.
I'm just gonna wrap him up. More so.
Covered in spray foam.
Yep. So
Tied
you're
down.
as you're looking around, there's nothing in this area, but next round, if you get further in, there's probably something that you'll be able to find. Like I said, he's going to be here for a while unless he can get out. So with that,
Can I get any further? No.
No, that's about as far as you can go.
Okay.
So, which brings us to the next NPC slot, which, since you've been blasting this droid completely, and he's looking at everything, and he's not happy with what's going on, he's going to move over to this location here, and he basically repeats as he's kind of and brings up his blaster arm, and he's like, "Stolen ship protocol, intruders, blast, eliminate, get off ship, get off ship, get off ship," and he's going to shoot you because he's just taking a beating right now. Oh yeah, he does not like B2. Yeah, you blasted him, and he didn't like that. It's going to be short. There's going to be a lot of setbacks on this because you got some cover. Do you have a defense? Does B2 have defense? I believe he does.
He had a armor. That would be an item inventory.
It's on your top of your sheet. It should say, when it says soak, it'll say defense range, defense melee. And it's a 1 or a 0, maybe 2, but there should be a 1 or a 0 in those at the top of your character sheet. It'll say wound strain. It'll say wound, strain, soak, defense, encumbrance.
Yes. Which one do you need?
Defense. Is there any range defense?
No.
Okay. So, but like I said, because of the angles and because of where he moved, there's definitely going to be some setbacks on that. But here comes the blaster fire towards you. Oh, yes. That is going to be 8 points of wound damage minus your soak. What is your soak?
Soak is 6.
So you only
Nice.
took 2 points of wounds from that blast because you're armored up and you went ping. So it's got a little bit of singe mark. Nothing terrible. Nothing terrible. but he is going to, he's going to do something with that. I got some, wow, I got a little advantage there. So that's kind of nice. Which brings us to the top of the round. So the little R2 droid is sitting there and he's basking, he's looking at you and he's like, unacceptable. Get off the ship. Get off the ship. And his boop, 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 boop. And he is going to, yeah. Let's see. What's the range on this thing?
Does he get any setbacks because I'm behind partial cover?
Yes.
I know he's shooting at me.
Yeah, because you are right there. He will definitely get back. His primary goal isn't you. You're the secondary. So depending on how many advantages I have, I might be able to help with this. But there's going to be a setback because of that. You do have range setback too, don't you?
Let me check. I don't think so. No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything that you're thinking of Hezra.
Okay,
Has
yep.
range setback.
All right. So we're going to get the boost there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. He is going to focus and he's going to focus on this and attention. So here goes. Suddenly this little, one of his doors on the front slides down and this little nozzle comes out and he just sprays fire as this flamethrower just starts going. And he's trying to burn away the foam that's on him. Now, here's the thing. He misses you. But because I have 2 advantages, oh, wait a minute. I need 3 advantages to activate if I miss, not 2.
Good to know.
Yeah. So when you're throwing a grenade, if you're throwing a grenade, you can use your advantages to burst or blast. It's a blast effect. Unfortunately, if you miss, you can still activate blast effect, but you need 3 advantages, not the 2. But he will activate burn. So he is burning away the foam. So he will be out next round. He might take a little fire damage because he's burning himself, but at least he's getting out of this foam. Which brings us to PC slot.
And that's this guy right here, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's this guy. So next round he will be free of the foam, and the foam is just on fire. Woo-hoo. Had to get it in.
I would like to take the first PC slot and wait for him to be done with his whatever and tip him over.
It's important.
I just want to take. I essentially just wait for the fire to extinguish. Actually, fuck it. I wouldn't. It's a boot. Who cares?
I love this. It's going to be an unarmed strike, or actually, I will brawl. Definitely on your brawl.
I could brawl.
You need 2 advantages to successfully do this, to knock him over.
Okay.
Whatever damage you do to the boot, that's going to be side, but you need at least 2 advantages. Because I love this idea, I am giving you a boost because he's getting there, but I am giving you a setback because he's on fire.
Boots are replaceable. Badasseries forever.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take something from I'm gonna take a light side too, because why not?
Why not? I've upgraded that as well. So we are the dice pool set. It's going to be 1 setback, 2 purple, a boost, and an upgrade. Let's see it.
And also, Jay,
Yes.
since this is the case, and I am very upset currently with my current circumstance, I think using a frenzied attack would be very valid here. For the uninitiated, when making a melee or brawl attack, suffer strain up to ranks in frenzied attack, which is 1, to upgrade the attack by an equal amount. So upgrading it by 1.
Upgraded it again. Awesome. I would even say since you have not used your maneuver to move, you could aim and you get an additional boost.
I would love that.
Yep, there goes that additional boost. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is a collaborative story. It takes time to put those dice together and make sure that it all comes. Yeah, but I'm realizing something. Okay, yeah, if you roll if you get some setback, you're gonna, if you get some threat, you're gonna start on fire too. So, because he is burning.
That's fine.
Dice pool set. So let's see what happens.
Zerg is brave. He's not smart. So it's fine. He does not care. Okay, so where do I go for?
You're going to go to your combat tab and actually, no, it's not your combat tab. Go to your skill tab, go all the way down. It's going to be brawl and then go over to your brawl.
That's why I didn't find it. Okay, cool. Brawl. Oh yeah, I'm not super great at these, but whatever. You
got a lot of upgrades.
Nice.
So your strength is 2 or 3. Brawn. So
brawn is 2.
Okay, so you did 4 points of damage to him, which minus a soak, it really didn't do a lot of damage. But the most important is you've got 3 advantages. You tip him over. Yeah, he's tipped. He's so suddenly the
stay there and shut up.
Awesome.
And like I say that loudly, and then and I whisper, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like super rude. It's the heat of things, literally. You're on fire. Okay. And I start to go that way.
Anything else you want to do? Do you want to move? You could take 2 strain and move down the hallway, or you could just
head down
stay
the
where you. Okay, so you add 2 strain to your character because you're moving down the hallway, and you can get into this area in the middle of the column, no problem.
Perfect. Yeah, so I think I'm very happy with that turn.
Awesome. So yeah, you're up in this area right in there. So, which brings us to the next PC slot. Who would like that one?
So I'm on the other side of the fire and I have another spray foam grenade. So I have an idea.
Please share.
I'd like to try and get down the hallway, obviously majestically cartwheeling over the fire.
Yep.
And get around to, if I can be like peeking around this door.
Okay.
Right here.
Yep.
And then try to, because this one's the security droid, right?
Yes, that is the security droid.
And I'd like to even out my top a little bit by pulling the other grenade out and throw that other grenade at that droid.
Okay.
And ideally, I'd like to like hit, if I can. I realize it's a called shot, so it would add a level of difficulty. But I'd like to like hit his arm in a way that immobilizes the arm that's shooting.
Nice idea. Okay. Sure. So with that, you're going to take 2 strain because of the of that. It's going to be short range. Cool. You're going to have because you called shot. It is going to be 1 black setback.
And I'd like to use light side to help.
Go right ahead. I will upgrade that. But because this is such beauty of just the cinematic, you get a boost. So that's just. So 1 purple, 1 black setback, 1 upgrade, 1 boost, and we are looking at a foam grenade, and you're giving me a lot of dark side that I need to use up. So
this could go great.
You don't have to.
All of us trapped in spray foam.
Okay, the dice are set. Let's see what you get.
Oh yes!
Jesus Christ! Seriously?
4 advantage with a triumph.
That's the best damn cartwheel I've seen in my life. I may marry you now.
10, Russian judge, 8.5.
Like it's like that thing where they do in like, oh, what's it called? The thing where you throw up the guns with the color guard. It's like color guard where they do the cartwheel and then throw something.
I was definitely not on the same page.
Like
I was thinking like
throwing
gun kata from
guns or
Equilibrium.
what?
Throwing guns, yes.
What is that?
Pew, 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 pew.
So I have an idea for the triumph, but I want to know if there's anything specific that you like to do, because you specifically said you wanted to goo up, and that triumph, he's weaponless. You gooped up his weapons.
I totally want to goop him up and disarm him. That sounded wrong.
It's
Hey,
fair
we
enough.
have Robot Shibari right now. It's
As the jizz music starts to play, there it is.
okay. Bring in the Ewoks.
Cue the jizz music and dancing Ewoks.
The jizz.
Officially, Star Wars music is called jizz.
Fun fact: we're here to educate, not just entertain.
Exactly.
This is edutainment.
Yeah, he's
edutainment. But and Star Wars.
Yep. Welcome to the chaos.
If you get that reference, I love you very much.
Yeah, he's foamed up. His arms is gooped. He can't move it, and he's just like, oh shit. Great turn. Anything verbally saying or anything else?
Would you stop shooting at us? We have a right to steal the ship.
Okay.
I concur with whatever she said.
That is one way to look at it.
What happens in Mos Eisley?
On the sands of Tatooine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next player slot. Who would like it? You do see another droid clonking down the fairway over here.
I'll take it.
On fire after being sprayed.
I kind of want to just fire at it. That's what my chaos brain is telling me to do, because I want to do it, or I want to just run at it and hit it.
So
I haven't used my conjured weapon yet.
So you could. It's medium range, so you could use 2 movement or maneuvers to get there. You would have to use a strain. You get 2 strain, and then you could get in front of them, conjure it, and then just basically hit them with the hit them as an action if you wanted
I want
to
do it. I don't want to have this on my body and not use it.
Yeah, you run all the way down the hallway past the goop, springing past it all, and you just conjure it as you're just about to hit them. So let me get the dice pool set on this. That's pretty. We are it's going to be 2 purple, and the dice are set. Let's see what you got. Oh no.
Yeah.
So you conjured it, and at the last second he stepped to the side, and it moved he just moved right out of the way. It was coming in, and it was just this, you didn't anticipate the droid movement to go 90 degrees, because normally it's a full movement and you're anticipating it, but the sheer speed of it just its torso just twisting and its legs sits, in the same place, threw you off, because you're normally dealing with humans or humanoid species, not this droid, and you just spinned and you missed her. But you do have an advantage. You can pass a boost off to the next person, or what you could do, since you took 2 strain, you could use that advantage and you get 1 of those strain back. So you only lost 1.
I would like to take 1 of those strains back.
Perfect. All righty. So that leaves us to another PC slot. Who would like this one?
Can I take that? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay. If it is okay, I would take that, and I'm just gonna move over here wherever Sin is.
Mm-hmm.
How far? How
Sin
far can I do?
So you could actually get behind Sin. It would take you double movement or double maneuver to get past Sin. Right there is just 1. And if you want to, you could.
I'm a force lightning it.
Okay. Yeah.
It won't hit me, will it?
No, I don't think so.
It probably won't. Probably won't.
I'll just be a little crispy. It's fine.
but I am adding that using the dark side, because if you roll a despair, I'm going to say yes, you do get hit by it.
If it is okay, I'm going to ask if I can use a light side point.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to use that.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna roll the thing.
I'm double checking to see if there's anything else. It is going to be upgraded again. So you're looking at 2 red. And yeah, 2 red versus nothing else. So let's see what happens.
Is my boost still on me from the last round from Zerk, since I didn't do anything?
Generally, no, but you know what? You make a good argument, so why not?
The finale!
Not do anything.
Finale. Sure. It's a 3-shot. Why not? It's all about the play. By the way, folks, those who are watching might be going, what the heck? Those aren't in the rules. It's because I'm a GM that believes in storylines and narration. What the players come up with, rules are on the side. It's all about the story and having fun. So your boost is there. So we are set. Roll those dice.
Okay, so I'm going to use force powers, which is heal harm, right?
It's a heal harm. You want to roll your discipline. You want to, did you add your, make sure your force is not clicked. So on the force button, don't click it. I will. That way, and you have one force if I recall. Or do you have 2? I can't remember.
1 or 2. I don't remember either.
All right, we're going to do, so then on that, so I have the force ready. All you need to do is roll your discipline skills.
Okay, so I don't go to the force powers in combat.
Oh, there's force powers in the combat? Oh, my mistake. Yeah, please do. Yeah.
This is force powers in combat, and it's heal harm basic power.
I forgot it was in your combat. Yeah, that's the one you want to hit.
Perfect.
Oh,
do it.
You did it, but no. Okay, so I was incorrect. You actually want to go to you do want to go to your skills and hit and roll discipline. Okay. I thought it was there was damage and everything else, but no, different section. Sorry.
Okay, so still combat?
No, it's under your skill tab. You want to go to discipline.
Discipline.
Because you're using your discipline to do it.
Okay, discipline will, right?
Yep.
Okay. I figured it would have a lot more to it. Okay.
Oh, you did upgrade, didn't you?
Yes,
it did.
Okay, I forgot to put that in. So now the dice are set. Woof. Okay.
And there we go.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
Balance in the force.
Yo.
So
that's a roll.
That is a roll. So that is 3 successes. I mistakenly, I bumped it up a little bit with your force powers, but you got 2 dark side and 2 light side because of the situation. You got 3 successes, so you successfully damaged him, and I believe it's based off of some intel. You get 3 points of damage on that, plus it's like 4 points of lightning damage to him.
And it ignores all soak.
It ignores all soak, but you have the option of adding more successes by calling upon the dark side or the light side. Now, because you're harming, it's the dark side. So you could add 2 more successes on that.
Hell yeah, I'm going towards the dark side.
So you're doing 6 points of damage to this droid. Yeah, he's hurting. He's crispy, and you smell the circuits burning.
It's ozone.
I would prefer for you not to hurt my Twilight. Thank you.
All right. Which brings us to an NPC slot. And the NPC, yeah.
Is that the one that's toasty?
Yeah.
There's 2 that are toasty now.
Yeah, a little bit
Yikes.
there.
Alexa, play Duel of Fates.
Yeah. So the other one comes around the other side and sees all of you. So this one here is like system failure, inoperable. damage, intruders, remove intruders. And he suddenly, a baton comes out of his arm, and he is going to whack-a-mole.
He's gonna beat us with a stick.
He's going to beat you with a stick.
But none of us are moles.
We probably deserve it though.
Yeah. I'm upgrading this. So here we go. Sorry, Sin.
Nothing happened.
Was that?
What?
What was that? Say that one more time. Talk shit, get shot. Literally.
I said, don't hurt my Twilight.
This is why you have to be nice to roll 20.
Yeah. Sin, as this stun baton comes out of his hand, comes up, and he's about to, speed. You see it, and your sword comes up and just like kinked off, and nothing.
Cute, but I'm faster.
Yep. You will have a setback the next time you attack him, though.
Yeah.
He's going to give you a setback. Now, the other droid that's coming around the corner, Zerk, he sees you. And he's like, intruder. And he is going to blast you. That's going to be that. And here it goes.
Jesus Christ. That's not cool, man.
Ike.
Miss.
All right. So you took 11 points of
Jesus
stun
Christ.
damage.
Okay. Cool.
Now minus your soak. What is your soak?
3.
3. So you took 11 minus. So you took 8 strain.
Okay.
Instead
That
of
is a
wounds,
lot.
they are using stun.
Oh, that's really smart of them, actually.
We haven't killed them yet. They don't have any reason to kill us back.
Not for long.
So you're hurting pretty hard on that one.
Oh, damn it! I should have dodged when you targeted. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll it would have upgraded the.
I didn't do it too.
So the bad thing though is I'm using that triumph to give you a critical. And you are slowed. You can only act during the last ally's initiative slot next turn.
Okay.
So you're jolted. You're like, as you get stunned by this blast.
That's not fun.
Nope.
I have a lot of strain. I'm at 11 out of 13.
Yep. Yeah. You might get hit if you get hit one more time. You might be going unconscious.
Yeah.
Was this the one that was covered in goop?
Nope. This is the new one that's in the bottom. This is the
Okay.
new one during the bottom. It is a piece. It is the last PC slot, which I believe is
I think
Patrick.
hasn't gone yet.
Yeah. So you can come out and you will be able to see this droid right there.
Would
and
I
you see
have,
one gooped.
Would I have seen Zerk got blasted?
Yes, you would have.
Yeah, right in front of you.
All right. Then
There's
can
one
I
fire, one gooped, one shocked, and one shooting.
can I run up to the one shooting and punch him out again? But as I run up, I'm going to condescendingly say, "Oh, security protocol! Oh, intruders! And then bam!
I love everything.
He needs
Yes.
a boost. He
That is
deserves
a boost.
for that.
No
That's
doubt.
a boost. That is a guaranteed boost. Oh yes.
Just mock the other droids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the dice is set. Whenever you're ready, give me that punch. So definitely you got him. So that's 5 points of damage to him. It does, but he minuses. So it wasn't a hard hit. It seemed to have just grazed off of him a little bit.
Probably as I was running up, I got my perspective was off, so I just didn't hit him outright. I just
Yeah, since you're moving side to him, he kind of sidestepped it, and the range was just a little bit. You didn't connect as well. All right.
Would I be able to also kind of like grapple him a little bit? Or is
That would be a full action.
Gotcha.
So, but definitely next round you would be able to.
Cool.
Which brings us to the droid that is in goop. Yep, that's it. He's just kind of he's just going to be repeating because his gun is gooped. He's gooped. He's there. He's just going to be like, intruder alert. Please leave. Yeah, and that's it.
It's our ship now. Look at us. Look at us. We're the captains.
You're the captains.
Which brings us to an NPC slot. He gets up.
It's fine.
He gets up and he's like, that wasn't very nice.
I say in my slow, it wasn't supposed to be.
And he basically says, well, two can play at this game.
Oh no.
No, what did you do?
Come and tip me over. Come over. Come and tip me over.
Try it. You
Just an
won't.
R2 walking up, and he has like the little like thingamajig that he uses as a screwdriver and just goes poke, poke.
ET phone.
Just annoyed that it just, a hell of minor inconvenience.
So, Glenna, as you're not looking, suddenly this ripcord comes from out of a slot and another shoots out. And suddenly your arms and everything go, and you are entangled as this you are enwrapped. You know how Boba Fett, basically ensnared Luke Skywalker?
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened. You took 4 points of wounds, but your soak is going to take that. So you didn't take any constriction wounds.
I only have 3 soak.
You only have 3 soak? Okay,
Yeah.
so it was really, really tight. So you took
Ezra's the one with 5 soak.
okay, so you have one. You took one wound as you are like just ensnared for.
Ow.
Yeah. Don't like it, don't you?
Well, I didn't try to hurt you.
They're so condescending.
They are.
No.
I mean, we're returning it in kind.
Even condescending.
Yep. Who would like the first player slot?
No, because I'll have to be spending mine trying to get out of that or seeing if I can. Well, actually, here's a question: are my arms down at my sides, as in right next to my holsters?
Yes.
Which
Yes,
I
they
haven't
are.
actually pulled my guns out of yet.
Yes, that is correct.
That's good data. Okay. So I'm guessing because my arms are tied at my sides, it would not be a free action to unholster both my guns at this point, or would it still be?
It still technically
Because of
would
quick
be
draw?
an incidental, yes, because of quick draw, you would be able to do that. Yes.
Okay. So I want to try and like shoot from the hip, quite literally, and shoot at the R4.
Yes. You can do
Like,
that. You're
not even
not your
trying to
movement.
get out of the.
Yeah. That's exactly it. While being ensnared, you still have an action to do something, and shooting your blasters, if they're in your hands, even though it's going to be slightly difficult, you can still do that. This is going to be scary.
This is going to be funny.
Short range. You are.
There's
There's a
difference in
setback.
reaction. Scary, funny.
There's a setback. It's
Look, if I fail, it's hilarious. If I succeed, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Either way,
exactly.
it's funny.
No doubt. No
Do
doubt.
you want to use anything?
How's our light side, dark side?
4 and 4.
It's 4 and 4.
That's not bad.
I could use a light side.
Yeah. totally.
Sure.
Spend it. I'll add it to the process, and the dice pool are set. Let's see this magic.
Good God. What the fuck?
Does everyone want an advantage?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oprah advantage. Oprah advantage.
So as you're sitting there and you're shooting, the bolts are just blasting and ricocheting off of everything. With 8 advantages, you can pass a boost off to everyone. You can make him fall down again.
Wait, I have an idea. I shoot at like a beam vault and knock him over.
Yes, that's great.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes. Everyone gets a boost too. Wow.
That's
so
awesome.
many advantages.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I don't
That
think
is
we've.
ridiculous.
Wow.
All righty. So that was a surprising. I thought you were just gonna blow apart, but that is better. So yeah, he's fallen. He's fallen and
He
can't
can't get up.
again.
Good.
There it is.
There it is. Who would like the next player slot? Yeah, yes. Who would like the next PC slot? BT is in action.
BT or B2, sorry.
Or B2, excuse me. Why don't I got BT in the mind. So B2, yeah, you could hit and move away while someone blasts.
Okay, yeah. Can I? So my idea is I want to hit him and then like move him in a way where he's like right in Zerk's line of fire.
Yeah, perfect. And depending on how many advantages you have, not that definitely would be able to possible.
Cool.
And then you can even after you hit him, move out of the way. So when Zerk shoots him, there's not going to be a chance for him Zerk hitting you.
Perfect. Yes, I want to just give him a clean, nice
Yeah.
droid uppercut.
Yeah. I'm adding a boost onto that because that is a hell of a great plan. So dice are set. So let's see it happen.
Can we cheer him on?
Nice.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, you just clocked him. 5 points of damage. So you did a little bit more damage. Not super great. Like I said, it's just like with that advantage, it's not as much, but definitely is going to give Zerk a boost to be able to blast him. Oh, wait a minute. You did get a boost. Yes, actually.
Oh,
Ooh.
did the boost I passed on not get included?
It did not get included. So guess what? Two
Nice.
successes.
Hey.
So yeah, you did a little bit more damage to him, but yeah, he and then yeah, you moved him out of the perfect lineup. You're going to give an additional boost to Zerk when he shoots him. And then where do you want to move? Do you want to move back towards Zerk, or do you want to move around the corner a little bit more?
Close towards Zerk, so that if the other droid decides to shoot, then I could jump in the way.
Okay. So the one thing too is that since you got up here, I wanted to give you two. As you notice, this door, which was to one of the engine rooms, is shut. This door right here is only partially opened. Seems that the ship has some difficulties. There may have been malfunction shutting the door. And you do know that this is a cargo hold in here with a whole bunch of stuff in there. And you did see some speeder bikes in there. So, all right. That leaves us to the next player slot. Who would like to do it?
Get the bikes. I mean, if that's open, I'll take it.
Yeah, you got Zerk, and yeah, we've got there's actually
I'm last. I'm canonically last, right?
Yeah, you're chronically last. That's right. So yeah, so
Listen, you're up.
you yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit him with the
Yes.
Hit him
All
with
right.
the yes. That's the name of the blaster.
Hit him with the yes.
Hit him with the
Hit him with the
yes.
These are my blasters. Yes, and hell yeah.
Right.
all right. You got your boost. It's gonna be 2 purple, and hit him with the sword.
Come on. Yeah, we go.
Yes.
All right, so
Whoa,
that's
feels good.
8 points of damage on that one. Minus a soak. And as you cut through, where do you cut through on him?
Oh, right through his mouth.
So suddenly, as you cut through it, it just and half of it, the jaw just kind of like falls down, and suddenly the sparking starting to go, and it's sizzling a little bit more, and suddenly you're just and just kind of falls to the ground.
That's better now.
Amazing.
All right. Which brings us to Persephone.
Okay. So that guy is down.
You got a gooped up one here. And you've got a droid that's on his fallen and can't get up.
Okay, but that's the one. Which one has oh god. Sinia? No. Gela, I'm sorry. I was gonna CN. There we go.
Yeah.
Which one has CN like trapped, kind of, sort of?
So Gela, so this one's right here. She's just in.
This one's got spray foam, and this one's under a beam.
Yeah, he's under a beam, and then Gela is tied up. You could go to Gela and get her out if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. First, I'm totally gonna look at Sin and be like, "That is the fucking hottest thing I've ever seen."
I can't even look. It gets even better.
We'll talk later.
Good.
And she'll go help her friend out over here.
Okay. Yeah. So the other NPC is not going to be able to do anything. Zerk, guess what? What are you going to do?
Pew pew, because that's the only thing I can do. I can't move. So I'll just and just like using B2 as cover and just like spin around and
let's see that magic. You got boosts, you get you set it up perfectly, roll it.
All right. Let's see. Where am I? Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Oh, that's right. There we go. Weapon military. Hold up, Lester. Okay.
All right, not bad. That's good. I mean, you got a small weapon, so it's still 7 points of damage.
Indeed.
With a, wow. That is. You just caught it just right, and he's just kind of sitting there, and he basically looks at you, and he's just like, just burn mark here, and it's coming. He's still up, but at this point, it's an NPC slot at the end of the round, and he just looks at you and goes, "Not worth it," and just walks off the ship. He's like, "Not worth it. No, you can have it." And he just hits the button and the ramp goes down and he just walks out.
Just, I'm not paid enough for this.
Yep, pretty much.
Archer.
I'll just kind of like wrap a knuckle on B2. You're all right.
Thank you. You're all right too.
Now, with this being said, pretty much everyone all the droids and stuff like that are essentially incapacitated, and you can do whatever you want with them. Yes.
Can we throw them off the ship?
Yes, you could.
Before we do that, get them to tell us where they're keeping the fuel so that we can fuel back up.
That they won't do, and they're just like, the fuel's there, it's just locked down.
Can you unlock it?
Nope.
I kick him.
Don't know how to do it. Zer, the boss, knows how to do it. He's the one that put it in there.
Wait. Can the little one that can't fight do it?
Nope, only the master, the owner.
Well, you're
Zer.
not much use to us, are you?
I never said I was.
Kick him off the boat.
Yeah, I'm with kicking them off at this point. They're
Yeah, they're off.
Okay, sorry, droids, you have been recognized as intruders. So
This is our ship now, so go.
Waters rights.
So with that, combat is done, and as you start going to the engine room, you realize the owner seems to have had the ship stolen before, stole this ship before, and has put in a modification that specifically stated that unless a computer program was put in at the start, the fuel reserves would be cut off and sealed off. And it was specifically timed before it could, if it was going out of the atmosphere, it would shut down before it could make a jump to hyperspace. Or if you're flying, it would crash into so it's retrievable. And as you're looking at it, you realize it's going to take you at least an hour or two to undo this with one or two mechanics checks to be able to do this. But as you're kicking the droid off, the little skinny R4 droid off, he goes, well, you can talk to the master. I have no doubt he'll be here soon.
I really don't like these droids.
So annoying. I like ours.
I like our
I
droids.
messed up my shirt.
Ours has an upside down smiley face. These ones just have annoyance.
I'm so
Wait, is that
tired.
upside down?
So
I think it's
you
upside down. I don't know anymore.
do we want to stay on the ship and try to fix it, or shall we start walking and deal with whatever's out there?
Wait. He's a bounty hunter, right? He's got resources. He probably has like a ship stored on here that we can just like a little dinky something, you know, like
Ship within a ship.
Go get away.
yeah.
They do have speeder bikes.
Let's grab the bikes.
On
Yeah.
the ship?
Yeah, there's a little room there. The door's not quite closed. Got speeder bikes in there.
Good catch.
Well.
Nice. How you
Let's
feeling,
make
big guy?
sure. Terrible. But thank you for asking. First of all, let's make sure that there isn't any tracking device on these speeder bikes before we repurpose them.
Yeah.
You mean steel?
I was trying to, you know, well, it's our ship now, right? So, like, you know, it's complicated.
Squatter stripes.
Yes.
We fought for this anyway. Fuck it. It's ours.
You know what?
I need a point.
I need perception checks from everyone looking at those speeder bikes to make sure that there's no tracking devices.
God, sir.
That sounds
Oh,
great.
no. Well, it's not the worst skill. Dice ready?
Perception dice are
What's
set.
perception?
Okie
It's
dokie.
easy. It's easy.
And
And I gave you a boost.
All right, cool.
Can I find? Oh, there it is.
Jesus.
B2, you're such a good
I'm
team
good.
player.
Yep.
I'm
So
looking for mine.
Sin and Zerk, as you're kind of looking at that, there are no there are no recording devices or tracking devices on it. You actually notice one of them has this beautiful red robin painted on it. And Zerk, you remember in your back of your mind for a second, you're like, that's kind of a coincidence. The broker, Reeg, mentioned something about, in passing about a red robin. In a conversation in prep for this, there was something about a red robin.
Can I call Reed and
Yes. But one other thing that you find on this particular speeder bike, it has your saddlebags on it. In the saddlebag, there's a data pad.
Hey Zork, aren't you good with this?
Yep.
Yoink. If I use my 2 advantages to like, since I didn't notice the tracker, say I got distracted and noticed something interesting about the crates to the side.
Sure. There's, food. There's some passion fruit. There's some other fruit. There's
God, I am starving. I'm grabbing a passion fruit.
Yeah.
Zerk, you think you're tired?
Right.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Hey, snacks.
Thank goodness they brought catering on the ship.
Lovely.
So looking at the red robin, I guess it's like an insignia, like
it's a painting. It's like it's a nice added painting on the bike, like the display on the bike.
I kind of just like tap it.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this. I've always wanted to do that. So that's I've been waiting for 3 episodes.
And the bikes, the 3 speeder bikes are Imperial grade, high performance speeder bikes. Fast, definitely in great
Profitable.
conditions. and they do have some blast. They have got a blaster cannon on underneath it.
Dibs on Red Robin.
Should we message the boss and
Let's just maybe get there and we can use
okay.
these bikes to justify all the heat that's coming in because he can sell these.
Absolutely.
yeah, all right, let's go.
So did you want to call? You've got the thing you're going to call the boss?
I'm probably gonna sneak away and call the boss.
Okay, what are you going to say?
What was the thing about the Red Robin?
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Please leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Do you ever answer your goddamn phone?
Thank you for leaving the message. I'll get back to you.
I think it's fair considering their relationship as Persephone comes back around. All right, what did he say?
Yeah.
Didn't answer the fucking phone
All right.
again.
All right, so we're jumping on bikes and heading.
Yeah.
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 All right, who's driving?
Me.
Yeah. Who's going to be, there's 5 bikes. So 2 have to couple up.
Persephone with me.
I'll go with what's
Hold
that?
on tight.
So
I
Sin
can
is
co-
driving.
Oh
I
yeah.
can either. Yeah.
If it's planetary, I have
Yeah.
a yellow and 2 greens.
Yep.
I will
Who else?
totally ride, bitch. What you girl?
Who
So
else is
B2.
driving?
So B2, are you going to make us look bad again, or what's the plan?
When have I made you look bad?
Oh, when we were crashing and burning in the middle of the city, and you were gliding above us.
Oh no, I was updating. So
I see.
yeah.
I see.
now
I
I'm all
see.
updated. And I'm gonna ride with you on Tim Drake's bike.
I
That's
guess that
fantastic.
leaves me. I guess that leaves me driving myself then. Okay. I hope no one minds if I text and drive.
I would be paying attention enough to complain.
I feel like he's used to like Persephone doing stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. So as you get out, it's dark, but because some of you have some good electronic binocular vision and some other, you can follow and kind of go. You can go as fast as you want, which brings up the question, do you go super fast or do you go moderately fast? Because it's going to take you about 5 to 6 hours to get to Mos Espa from where you're at. And you know the direction.
Fast. I vote super fast. I don't know how anyone else is feeling.
I feel like Zerk would be like, let's take our time and get it right. And then Sin would just be like, he'd just be like,
I just look at Sinya like, ready to race?
yeah, that's
let's go.
exactly what I think would
Go,
happen.
let's go.
Yeah. I feel like he's just Uncle Zerk. These kids! What am I going to do about these kids?
Yep. And you're realizing it's in the middle of the night too, which might be the reason why Reeg didn't answer his comm, because it's in the middle of the night.
Yo, my dude's like on call 24/7. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
So as you start going and the moons are out reflecting and you're kind of going over the sand dunes a little bit and you're going about 2 hours in. Is there any conversations you're having while this is going on?
While I'm racing Sinya, I'm also just like texting like, OMG, this was so much more dramatic than it had to be. But I did a really cool thing. Like I'm just like texting that person that I met at the party where I'm like,
Amazing.
I totally managed to stick a droid. You know those grenades I was talking about?
Oh yeah. And you get a text back going, wow, that's awesome. Oh, drive safe. Make sure you get to where you're going. It's important.
Yeah, totally.
XOXO.
Oh yeah, totally. How was the party?
Oh my God. You know what? I'll have to tell you later because what you left was so much.
Oh my God.
Too loud for text.
OMG, you have to update me later. Kisses.
Oh my god.
Definitely. Oh my God. Up. Give me. And you realize that it's almost a half asleep, half not, as and intoxicated. Like she's definitely pumping party.
We're drunk. She's drunk texting me while I'm.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap now, and I'm gonna text you in like I'll get back to you in a few hours. So okay.
KKXX.
Right?
KKK XXX.
I love it. I'm dead. Oh,
We met
God.
this character earlier tonight.
Best friends.
Well, that's how
BFF.
you become besties is over
That's
time.
I decided to use her as a meat
Yeah.
shield, but
This NPC will be coming back.
I
There's
hope
no this has to come back.
absolutely.
Your Valley girl, yeah.
Bestie.
Yep.
Would Jay, would I had in any opportunity have been able to recover any of this strain that I have, or am I SOL?
No, I'm gonna say you're gonna have a chance. You're gonna give me a roll.
Okay.
And which role do we what skill is gonna
Will
be
the passion
huge?
fruit give him like a boost? The fact that we ate.
Rehydrated, yeah.
Yes.
I
Because
love that. Well
yes.
done.
Remember, folks, it's important to hydrate.
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
Drink your water.
It's gonna be surprisingly, if I recall, it is a cool or actually medicine. So cool medicine, which is there any of them that you're better at?
Way better and cool.
Okay.
So I've got 4 green dice versus one yellow and 1 green and a rank in it.
All right. I'm giving you some boosts. It's
Okay.
set. So yeah, when you are ready,
Let's roll some cool sunglasses.
give me some cool sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 2 back.
Okay. That's better than 0.
So yeah, you're definitely over. I would over the next 2 hours, just because you regain half your strain.
Okay.
So everyone, like I said, if you have like 2 to 4 strain, it comes down. So you're back. So everyone's going to recover and recoup like 2 to 4 strain.
Okay.
Okay.
So bring me
I'm
down
at
to
0 strain then.
Maybe me down to 4.
Because
That's way better.
you just accomplished. You're leaving. You got a ship. You're cruising down the sand dunes. You're like, well, yeah,
Riding off into the sunrise.
because you're going to need it. That's all I'm going to say is you're going to need it.
Good.
That's not
Good. But yeah, during the trek, I'll like, as I'm kind of focused, mostly quiet for a while, but after a little bit, so B2. So assuming we wrap all this up with a fine bow, what's after this for you?
Help whoever the boss tells me to help.
All right, cool. Good.
Unless you try to kill me.
I want B2E2 to meet Snips so badly.
Addie.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh.
For those that are knowing, we are referencing another Shadowport adventure game that's on Sunday, and the 2 droids that are in love and hate each other, and the comedy
We've accidentally
it's just
started a robot revolution.
between them. It's join us.
Star Wars Become Human.
Yes. Back to here. So as you're cruising, I'm going to need 2 perception checks from everyone. So first, everyone roll 1 perception check. And then after everyone's rolled their perception check, we're going to do 1 more. But at this point, I just want everyone to do an easy perception check as you're gliding in the... Okay. Yep.
Oh, I actually succeeded for once.
Jesus.
So from the looks of it, Persephone and Gela, you are the only 2s that notice this, but everyone else notices your reaction based off of how it's going. But in the distance, as you're making your way towards, and you've got you know exactly the direction you need to go to get to Mos Espa. But what you see is ahead of you a good mile. You see a caravan of Tusken Raiders on their banthas, single file in the desert. But you know the way you're going to go right past them. And you're pretty sure that's not a good thing, but you don't know because, they may or may not like speeder bikes coming towards them. You have options. You could, like I said, you could go right through them. You could go veer off a little bit. There's some rock formations further a mile or two away to the right or something and to left, but you can go around them. It'd take a little bit longer, but it's up to you. Or you can go straight through them. What would you like to do?
Do you want to go around those things?
Yeah, let's try.
I'm gonna whistle to draw Zerk's attention, just point at the.
Oh. No, I'm good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Go around. All right.
According to Tatooine traffic laws, they do have the right of way, so we should probably zoom around.
Take the roundabout.
Little cruise route.
So as you're heading around them, you keep their distance and you're kind of coming back behind them a little bit. I need everyone to make another perception check.
That second one.
Are the dice set? For
You already ready?
The dice are set.
Oh.
Yo, what it do, baby boo?
Yeah, this is perfect.
I like it.
so
Everyone who
perfect.
succeeded last time.
Yeah, I flipped, right?
My eyes just had to wake up a little after a few hours.
Because you're focusing ahead of you. Zerk, no problem. The pucker factor will kick in. That's all I'm going to say. That strain, you literally your bike is when you what I'm about to say, you're
This situation has a pucker rating of 3 out of 5.
No. It has a 4.5 out of 5.
Oh.
Because as you are going, you realize the three of you, and everyone's going to eventually notice, behind you in the darkness, suddenly the sand is rising behind you. As suddenly you look back, and as you're speeding down, you realize that the surface is being displaced, as if a large creature is moving through the sand like water. Yeah. This is a long distance away, but is quickly closing fast, as if it was first going on a direct course towards the Tusken Raiders, but it seems to have been attracted to you. A closer look as you see the head come out of the sand, as you see a large Kryat Dragon named Matthew.
Motherfucker.
Congratulations, directly towards you. And that is where we're going to go and stop for our break.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
It's a good break. It's a good cliffhanger.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Well, we're in a desert. Is it like a mesa hanger? Never, thank you. One laugh. That's all
I was like, I had to say it in my head to be like,
Okay, so we'll be right back in about 5 to 10 minutes to see how well and what the popular factor is going to be as the Kryat Dragon.
What's the TPK rating on that, Jay?
Do we have a percentage on that? Is this like a 60%, 80%, 100%? Like, what's our?
Don't know.
To be determined.
To be determined. Up to you. Thank you, everyone. We'll be right back.
Who goes there? Why you dummies always coming in my lair like you want the smoke? All these wannabe heroes underprepared for the nightmare and despair that they dare to provoke. Most folk are doing their best to avoid me. Floor full of bones and the people that annoy me. Every now and then I get a couple of daredevils with the audacity to think that they can destroy me. Good luck with that, man. I got panoramic vision, meaning that I can see in any direction with precision. If it's your decision to attack, I suggest that you come back when your plans had a bit of revision to it. Notably, you should accept defeat. Consider this your last opportunity to retreat. Repeat, that was your last chance to survive. I hope that you enjoyed your time being alive.
You foolish for ignore the warning. Now you'll be dead before the morning. You should've looked over your shoulder. You're in the eye of the beholder.
I am the tyrant, get it? I've actually been told that I'm a pretty funny guy. Wait a minute, what were we discussing? I lost my train of thought. Oh, that's right, you were just about to die. How can I forget that? It's my favorite part. The only thing left to consider is where to start. In addition to magical abilities, I'm smart. I can make your demise art. Anyway, it appears that the wizard in your party is a gnome who is worth about the same as if he would have stayed at home. I'll activate my anti-magic cone, and in a moment I'll turn him into stone. When the barbarian inevitably flies into rage, I'll disintegrate her with one of my eye rays. By the way, I haven't even begun to try. Fly by and take a bite of the fighter's thigh.
You foolish for ignore the warning. Now you'll be dead before the morning. You should've looked over your shoulder. You're in the eye of the beholder.
While the fighter attempts to collect himself, he bleeds out on the space I dismembered him in. I wouldn't waste time telling me your names. I can guarantee that nobody's ever gonna remember them. Then again, you'll be on the list of my victims at the bottom of a column of other anonymous prey. You should take a minute to reflect on the day and the last words you'll ever say. Time's up. You're the lone survivor, the last one left. And halfling rogues are admittedly deft, but you broke into my home and you've stolen my time. I'm afraid I cannot allow theft. Throw you up into the air with my telekinesis. Stinger of death to obliterate you into pieces, and that's that. Wink and a tip of the hat. That was good for my practice. Thanks for the chat.
You foolish for ignore the warning. Now you'll be dead before the morning. You should've looked over your shoulder. You're in the eye of the beholder. Yeah. You foolish for ignore the warning. Now you'll be dead before the morning. You should've looked over your shoulder. You're in the eye of the beholder.
A glass cannon is a character that can put out obscene damage very quickly, but is also incredibly frail.
I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon. You don't even want a dose of the smoke, so I'm recommending that you never try to provoke. A glass cannon, I'm a glass cannon.
If your objective is blatant confrontation and you haters have greatly underestimated my station, I dominate with divination, I conquer with conjuration, I'm bonkers with evocation, I'm astonishing at abjuration, patiently waiting for my invitation to help alleviate my already unbelievable reputation. No conversation, the brains of the operation, the pain of the population contained in a concentration of a spell slot. I got 27 in the clip, missiles emitting from my fingertips like warships. That's a handgun, damn son, shooting from the hip. Only one using telekinesis to get a grip. Cantrips waiting to be cast off. Prismatic wall, make them all blast off. Cackling my ass off, incapacitating them with laughter. Yazzik ain't the caster you wanna go after.
I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon. You don't even want a dose of the smoke, so I'm recommending that you never try to provoke. A glass cannon, I'm a glass cannon.
Anyone wanting to interfere can get weird and witness your worst fears in a 30-foot sphere. I don't care if you're a barbarian or a cavalier. Kick it into high gear, let me make myself clear. The pioneer, I can make your peers disappear. Send them to the ethereal plane as if they were never here. Cheers roaring in my ears, dearly revered. I'm happy to domineer any volunteers. Sincerely out of control, top of the totem pole. My cone of cold is freezing them fire trolls whole. I got the strap, just looking to trap souls. I've been snapping my firebolt, leaving smoldering holes. It's incredibly difficult not to acknowledge me. I am a prodigy, you'll read about me in your mythology. No apologies, I'm impossible to demolish. Consider this admonishing, second guessing my polish, you bitch.
I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon. You don't even want a dose of the smoke, so I'm recommending that you never try to provoke. A glass cannon, my glass cannon. I'm the one that gets it done in the clutch, so you know I never really gotta worry too much. I'm a glass cannon, glass cannon.
The general strategy is to either destroy the enemy before being attacked, or to hide behind other, stronger ally units.
Some see me as a cynic. They come in for the base, but they stay for the acidic. I've been on that paper chase, keeping pace for a minute, and I'm aiming to appreciate the moment while I'm in it. Genesis, a menace on the mic, so sinister. You might get some venom from the bites I administer. Winner from the start, superstar with the finisher. I got a decent heart, but I'm hardly a minister. A bardic apprentice, a menacing as a lamb. Worm like I'm Dennis, I don't dare to give a damn. Firm in the philosophy, I am who I am. I'm a carbon commodity, I need to be verified on the gram. Tightrope walking the id and the superego. Lifeboat liable to fire the torpedoes. Keeping to the credo, I'm free to achieve the dream, or at the very least I can release some of my steam.
Alignment is just a part of the process, and lately I've been making some progress. I'm finding the defining the balance of good and evil and people is nearly an impossible conquest. Regardless, stay CG, only way I know how to be. When I combine my child with OTIC, an outlaw like I'm Robin H. OOD. I made it through the rubble, now they got trouble with me.
So we're supposed to be sophisticated. Then why is 67% of the population undereducated? Emotionally incapacitated. Historically opinionated characters end up assassinated. And that's okay with the people faking it day to day. Capitalizing on capitalism, it's pay to play. Waiting for data to make it fade away. Whether you admit it, we're witnessing biological decay of the human race. We're going to a new place. I really hope it comes soon. I don't do space, two-faced, treble and bass, running the rebel base. Outpacing enemies in the interface. In your face like a zygomatic arch. I got them in lockstep, meaning my melodramatic march is effective, albeit rather subjective. I encourage you to pursue a new perspective.
Alignment is just a part of the process, and lately I've been making some progress. I'm finding the defining the balance of good and evil and people is nearly an impossible conquest. Regardless, stay CG, only way I know how to be. When I combine my child with OTIC, an outlaw like I'm Robin H. OOD. I made it through the rubble, now they got trouble with me.
Since the day I was born, I've been non-conforming. I put myself in a position to make a living performing. Haters should consider this a formal warning. I've been swarming on them like a storm, I'm global warming. I'm not the one, done been through too much madness. Mastered the wrath and the sadness. You would need an atlas to match where I'm at. The fat cat put a nerdcore rap back on the map, that's Yazik. Weaving that underwater basket. Rap till I'm wrapped in a casket. Snapping I'm back on the track like I'm Matt Foley. Stay blown like a fiberglass gasket. Gassed up, I'm a maniacal minotaur. Try to hit me with your best shot, Minotaur. Try to get me on a guest spot, but I stay in the lab, and that's where I'ma be until they put me up on the slab. It's magic.
Alignment is just a part of the process, and lately I've been making some progress. I'm finding the defining the balance of good and evil and people is nearly an impossible conquest. Regardless, stay CG, only way I know how to be. When I combine my child with OTIC, an outlaw like I'm Robin H. OOD. I made it through the rubble, now they got trouble with me.
Life is short, do with it as you please. You're the only person that you ever have to appease. Or search your weaponry by stepping in DSDs. But you gotta know that nobody gets any guarantees. Seize opportunity, embrace your development. Replacing the elements, erasing irrelevance. Facing the blatant display of decay and our elegance. Merrick was a man, not an elephant. Tell him on the merit of the self minimize any malevolent misdirection, keeping them at a downright distant disconnection, an example of natural selection. And I might be slightly erratic, ghost in the shell, I'm a light in the attic, and I'm quite the dramatic, a minute for the attention, ready to ascend and transcend dimensions.
Alignment is just a part of the process, and lately I've been making some progress. I'm finding the defining the balance of good and evil, and people is nearly an impossible conquest. Regardless, stay CG, only way I know how to be. When I combine my char with OTIC, an outlaw like I'm Robin H-double-O-D. I made it through the rubble, now they got trouble with me.
I'm like a falling star, I burn alone. I've got a heart without a home. Underneath this empty sky, just waiting for a sign. And it seems to me that gravity has got its hold on me, but I'm about to break free. Mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Like a flare without a spark, a shadow wish into the dark. Far across the galaxy is where I dream to be. And it seems to me astrology has got its plans for me. I just gotta believe. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Darkness, darkness. Into the light. Help me, help me. Mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the exciting Star Wars Shadowport adventures. We last left our wonderful players as they're riding the sands of Tatooine, wee hours of the night, getting away from a ship, getting to their destination, as they see the sand moving behind them as a magnificent creature, a large Kryat Dragon, who may or may not name might have been Matthew, coming towards you. As the group, you see this, and you realize that the Tusken Raiders are still close to you, a little bit to the left. There is a rocky formation to your right, and a Kryat Dragon closing in on you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try to talk to the dragon.
I was going to suggest we peel off toward the Tusken Raiders so that they get attacked and not us.
Yeah,
We can do that too.
Why not both?
I'm the one driving this. Come on.
You drive. I'll try to negotiate with the giant dragon. Is that a dragon?
Use your force, whatever the things.
Do you want me to zap it or talk to it?
Yes.
Try and record it on my like communicator. Does our communicator have like a little camera on it? This needs to go on my Snapchat.
Face chat.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna record it. Like I'm gonna be like trying to drive and record and be like, "Are you seeing this? Oh my god!" And then
Are you vlogging?
and then like double tap to face my camera person, and I'll be like, "This is wild."
I think Zerk's having a total meltdown.
And the crate in the same shot.
She's doing that. Senya's
While driving.
Yep. We're gonna get to that.
Of course.
And I'm going to just try to negotiate with the dragon.
So Persephone, you're gonna turn around and kind of like face back towards this dragon and try to negotiate as it's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So because Sin, you're driving, and Zerk, you're driving. I need you to, and Gala, you're going to drive, but you're doing something else. So your driving is going to, your piloting is going to be different. Okay. But I have the dice set, so I need Zerk and Sin to roll me a planetary, piloting planetary. You have great handling. You are going fast, and there is a little bit of some red in there. So yeah.
Can I use some light side?
If you would like to use a light side, you may.
Okay.
So with that, yeah. So I need, yes, you're driving or you're piloting, excuse me. Okay.
Okay.
And then Zerk.
How did that happen?
Well, the dice.
Okay.
The dice have spoken.
I've got to wait for my setbacks because my setbacks are going to be higher.
Yes, they are, because you are texting while piloting.
No doubt.
We knew this would happen.
Well, vlogging now.
Vlogging, fantastic. So I added some setback. Go ahead. Oh, part of me really want. Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, we're doing it.
That's amazing.
We're doing it.
That's amazing.
Roll, please. You're piloting, Gela.
And somehow didn't do as badly.
Yeah. How did Senya do worse? I don't understand.
I'm the one that has yellow in their pool.
Yeah.
I'm that person that all my Sienna is that person that all their TikToks have the do not perform this activity. It could be dangerous.
That actually tracks really hard.
She just always films while driving.
So as you're going, Glenna, you drift over. You drift right in front of Sin. And also because Persephone's like, come on, dragon. Sin, you're like, oh. And you just kind of like, you drift right into her and you literally just kind of back up on that one. Which Zerk, you're.
Yep.
Can we all just agree we're never taking bikes again?
I blame Gela on this one. If they didn't cut right in front, this wouldn't have happened.
It's okay, sweetheart.
I'm not marrying her anymore.
I'm still
filming. Do hot cartwheels, but I'm not marrying her anymore. I'm not doing it.
I'm still filming.
And you kind of because of the situation, the Tusken Raiders hear this, see this, know that you're coming towards them, and you actually slow down a little bit, and suddenly the dragon's like, and coming up to you. B2, while this is happening, as you're the back, are you doing anything?
I'm just kind of freaking out because I don't want to attack anything to make anything worse, and I have skill in intimidation. I don't want to intimidate the dragon or the Tuskens. So I'm just going to
doesn't have.
Just to keep everybody motivated, I am playing Max Rebo's greatest hits.
He's goodbye. Oh, I love him.
as you hear this large roar as the head comes up, as it's getting close to you, you hear this as it's just getting really close to you. I need everyone to go to their skill check and roll cool, please.
Okay.
Not combat, your skill.
Yeah.
Dice are set.
Cool.
Dice are set.
That,
I have no
A
clue.
lot
of course, B2 is like the fucking epitome of cool.
Yeah, because you know that droid power though.
Droid powers.
What that droid do?
What that droid?
What we just rolled. Oh,
Got a triumph. Persephone got a triumph and a despair, but a triumph.
Okay.
I'm
What-
not feeling great.
What you rolled was your fear, your pucker factor. As this large great
yes.
dragon
Hi.
roars as it's getting close to you, and you actually see how massive this thing is as it starts to come out of the sand in its head, and it's getting closer to you as it wants to chomp on you. With that being said, Persephone, you failed your pucker factor, so you will have some setbacks on anything you do, but you have a triumph and a despair. I know what I want. I think I know what I want to do with the despair, but what is the triumph as the pucker factor and this dragon's coming? What ideas come to you as you're like looking straight at this thing coming towards you?
I'm just like, oh shit. Oh, it's kind of cute. It's kind of like a giant lizard. Giant space lizard. Okay.
Why are you like this?
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes. It's like a giant space lizard. It's kind of cute.
That's why I was, yeah.
You want to know why I'm in despair, everybody? You want to know why I'm in despair?
You chose that bike. You chose that bike.
This is all I'm hearing in my ear. Not sweet nothings, not sexy things. Oh, it's kind of cute, like a space lizard.
Because you
That
rolled a
is why
triumph.
I'm in despair.
And you are saying this within the range of this dragon hearing you. Would you like to roll a charm?
Yes.
Or a
yes.
negotiations?
Let me see which one I'm better at.
I love this.
As you try to negotiate with a large animal.
You know, I've done worse.
No doubt.
Uh-huh.
Let's
That is
see.
true.
I'm trying to find my negotiation. Okay, that's not bad. Negotiation or charm, you said?
Yes, which one would you like to do?
Okay, my negotiation has 2 yellows and 2 greens versus 3 greens and 1 yellow. So I'm going to go with
yellows. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go with negotiation.
Okay. And how are you trying to negotiate with the thing? As you said, oh, it's just
Can
a
I help?
cute lizard.
By the way, can I help a little bit with some
How-
charm?
Waggle
Well,
the
she's doing
space bike so
negotiations.
that it looks like she's
So we'll get, how do you help?
As I get back to myself a little after feeling some despair, I hear Persephone trying to negotiate, and I just like, again, at this point, I'm like, I'm hot. It doesn't matter. I have no standards. And I just like kind of like flash at the eyes as I'm trying to go, and she's talking like, stop. I have shinies. You like my shiny fancy jewelry? And like, you know, I'm trying to ham out. Oh, my camera does not want to focus. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just trying to like not seduce the dragon, but maybe seduce the dragon. I don't know.
So
look more tasty. Okay.
Okay. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to negotiate with this dragon, telling it, okay, here's the thing, Mr. Dragon. I don't know if you have a name, but I'm going to call you Sir Dragon.
What are your pronouns?
I'm going to call you Sir Dragon right now. And here's the thing. We work for somebody. I know that probably doesn't matter to you, but we work for somebody that you can possibly work with us, and you will have all the food and gold and credits.
Persephone, we don't have referral bonuses.
We kind of do.
I just flashed the jewelry like.
I read about we have shiny. I read this in like a space book.
Yeah. The shiny driver boost. The hilariousness boost. I'm going to say, unlike D&D dragons, this is an animal that you're looking at. It's determining how tasty of a morsel you are. But I'm hilariously stepping away from your standard Star Wars and seeing how the Force is in this. Now, normally your negotiations does not have Force. I am going to add your Force in this because you know what? It might be attracted to a dark side wielding Force user. Who knows? Your words as a Force user have been known to calm beasts. So it is going to be, since I used a dark side, it is going to be a very daunting roll with lots of red, but some boosts. And I cannot wait to see how we interpret this roll. You are ready.
Can I use a light side?
Yes, you can.
Now's the damn time.
Okay.
Yes, you can. I love this. Let the chaos reign. This will determine if this begins a TPK or not.
By the way, does this dragon have a cloak of displacement and an amulet of the planes there, Jay?
Not
Star Wars
quite,
version,
but there might be it might be have eaten something and it's hanging on it.
I see.
You said
Like
there's
just a rag.
Yep.
Yeah, just like a little cape.
Yep.
Like a little neckerchief on the crate dragon.
It's actually just a bandana, actually.
Yeah.
Think we're going to PK.
One failure and
Holy,
two
hold
triumphs.
on. Hold on. This roll: 1 failure, 2 advantages,
triumphs.
2 triumphs, and 2 dark sides.
What a
What
weird-
even
That
is
is like
that
the
roll?
definition of a messy crit.
Oh,
Yes, that is exactly. That is a Star Wars messy crit.
That is a Star Wars messy crit.
rolling 2 triumphs, which means 2 miracles.
Now's the damn
You
time.
did fail.
Yeah.
But you have a success. But here's the other thing. You rolled 2 dark side, which you could convert to
Into a
2 successes,
100%.
which
Should
you
then be
will
1 success. Yeah.
1 success with 2 triumphs. You just took control of a crate dragon.
We're not. We're not.
It looked
can't wait
upon
to go
your
to the bar now.
hotness.
What would
What?
Reek say?
Do you want to do?
Reek, we brought a gift.
It's parked outside.
Fuck these
Oh,
bikes! Man. Like we're going on the track.
Dragon and the dragon.
What the fuck is this game?
Hell.
My God.
The GM is stumped, looking
Yeah.
at this, going,
What are you supposed to do here, man?
The GM was too stunned to speak.
Right.
"You have successfully charmed, and you have taken control. Your force powers a crate dragon. As you're moving closer to some Tusken Raiders, who are now aiming their slug rifles at you, and you know that the crate dragon is hungry."
Oh boy, what a hit! What a GM hit that was! Good lord!
Hey, he have a freight train.
Can I call you Matthew? Do you want to go eat that real quick?
And he dives down, and as you're going away, do you slow down and wait for?
Slow down.
She slows down and gets away. Does everyone else slow down?
Why are we slowing down? High five!
Yes. Could not have planned that better.
No, never.
Oh my god.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
Please.
B2 as this ride is starting to slow down. You've got some more going ahead. What is your reaction to see suddenly this crate dragon about to get you and then just veer off towards the Tusken Raiders?
Like, oh, that must be a normal occurrence, and I just changed the song that I'm playing.
DJ, B2E2 on the ones and twos.
In a matter of a half hour, as you are slowing down and going, you see carnage of undescribable carnage as this crate dragon devours this caravan and then comes back to Persephone as it kind of comes up to you and starts to sniff you.
I'm going to. Can I pet it? I'm gonna try to pet it.
We still driving?
I figured we stopped.
Yeah,
So
you
what-
stopped.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, if we
Okay,
stop.
good.
Okay, we
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, I would have stopped because when CNN and I were yelling about the like why are we slowing down? Then like that's when the dragon went to attack
Okay.
everybody else, and then like I feel like I would just like I don't even think I know that I stopped because I'm just like,
I'm still filming the whole thing.
of course, boy, it's gonna go viral really
That
fast.
is going to go viral.
Star Wars viral
So
video.
much.
And I'll just kind of like say out loud, you know, I would say Persephone that I owe you one, but like this just means like because you owe me like 8, so I just owe me 7. You know what? Because of what happened, you owe me 6. Also, what?
I think I have a pet dragon. I'm going to like be really.
Ever?
I'm gonna be really nice to this dragon. I'm gonna pet it if it lets me.
It will let you pet it for a second.
Oh my god, I'm petting a
Can
dragon.
Can I roll like xenology or lore or something to know if this is normal crate behavior?
Yes, you can. Let me get that dice
Oh, let
going.
me think of a bad pun.
Like, what would it be? I'm not used to playing intelligent characters in this game.
It's
So I
an
have no
intelli-
idea what the intelligent things are.
There is an intelligent. There's actually a skill called genealogy down, and it's
Okay.
an intelligent based character. It should be on the bottom of your skills
Yep.
chart. This is genealogy, knowledge genealogy.
All right.
It's set. I'm giving you a boost because you are up close and looking at a crate dragon.
Not a clue. Sure. that's
you have
normal.
you have never heard of such a thing. You are like, you're like someone's pulling a prank on you. You're like, what is going on here?
Persephone, have you seen one of these things before?
I have not.
am.
This is a miracle.
I'm like still filming, and I'm like filming as Persephone reaches up to pet this thing's nose.
I boop its snoot. Yeah, 100. And then I'm going to try to communicate with it.
Do the like
Uh,
thumb zoom
are
in.
you? How about? I think maybe we could take it home to read.
What?
What if we take it home to read?
Oh,
Where would we
read.
put it?
Do you want a home, Matthew?
No.
It already didn't have a home.
I mean, this feels pretty homey to me, considering its size.
We can be your family.
Oh no.
Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind.
Okay, can we at least get a ride?
It's kind of sitting there, just standing there, and it looks over at a few of you.
Me too. Fucking waving.
Reroll.
I gotta go. Fucking.
Is it the teamwork makes the dream work arm?
It's close. Zerk, though,
Yes. Hello.
as it's looking at everyone, it kind of looks at you and smells you, and you hear this.
Zerk is good. Zerk is good. Zerk is the
You,
dad.
you get this look like he's like, oh, you would be a tasty snack.
I feel like I'm like, you know, in Alien, like aliens when like the aliens like run up on Ripley and like she's just like that's how I feel right now. I'm just like, oh, your breath is not great, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. There's a piece of bantha in there. And
come on, man. That's just
This tiny little dribble of dragon saliva.
come on, like I just brush my hair. Come on, man.
How cute he is. Can we?
This is not how I define cute. No offense. Please don't eat me.
We'll take him home, and and he'll come with us on like adventures and missions. And come on, Zerk, let me keep him.
I don't know if we could stop him if he wanted to stick around.
Yeah, I guess that's a great question. What is this?
Oh, that's the thing.
What do you want? Like I'm just like still like not like okay, but also not wanting to move at all. Suddenly, like, what do you want to do? Do you even understand us?
Wait. I saw this once on TV. Okay. Sit.
Oh my god.
Is he doing it?
No.
Did he do it?
I think I broke Jay.
We broke our GM.
More than once in one episode, may I add.
Please
Yeah.
give me a
Negotiation, all right.
Please give me a No, actually, is there animal handling? I believe
There's
no.
not.
No, there's not. A survival or negotiation. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh god, I'm
Okay.
gonna die.
I'm gonna
If
take
you're ready.
Good.
negotiation.
The dice are ready.
Okay.
Well, it's not a failure.
Okay. And another triumph. Great.
For the record, Persephone, whatever you did to roll 20, that's 4 triumphs in 3 rolls.
Yeah.
Roll 20 really wants us to befriend this dragon.
And Jay doesn't know what to do about it. We went in thinking TPK. He planned for TPK.
We all agreed to TPK.
We get
We tried to give Jay his first TPK, everybody. We did our best.
Roll
Stop
20
looking so
spoils
hot.
the best made plans.
yeah.
Also
OMG.
from chat, this has the same vibe as the white girl takes a rapid pit bull home and puts a
Yeah.
sweater on it and gets
Yeah,
a cappuccino.
100% accurate.
Yep, that's 100% that.
100%.
Unfortunately, as Glenna's like, sit, boo boo, sit. EV reference. Anyways, it's not working very well. But when Persephone says, sit, boo boo, sit, he does. Unfortunately,
Who's he sit on?
he sits on Glenn.
On me.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh god, dragon butt.
Yes. As an arm kind of moves and as you get close. You took 14 points of damage.
Okay, I have
Minus your soak.
So that puts me at 12 wounds, which is my total wound score.
Oh no.
Unconscious.
So you just go flying. As the
I have a
spatial,
step back.
as the spatial awareness
That's
of
my
the
sense.
dragon. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong
I
roll.
was like, what's that D24? Don't I like panicked.
So the wrong roll is that you are sickened as your stomach is just like, oh, as you kind of bounce on the sand as he just comes up and he moves out and just sits.
I probably dropped my phone in the process.
Yes, you did. And it sits waiting for you to ride it.
This is a dream.
How
This is
how
this
much
is
Oh,
a
here
dream,
we go.
right?
Here we go.
how much
This
pain
is-
is it for me to get up and get my presumably now cracked communicator?
You
It's got, like, one of
okay?
those cracks in the middle.
Yeah, it's cracked in the
Totally
Yeah.
fine, honestly.
You're
It's
fine.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
You've got an OtterBox, right? Like,
That advantage, you can pick it back up, no problem.
Okay.
But you took a crit as you're like, oh,
Oh yeah, I'm doing terribly at this
oh
moment.
my god.
you are still
look
up though.
awful.
You are still
I-
up.
That's amazing.
I will give her a stem pack as we get on this dragon.
Oh my
Good
God,
idea.
Great.
Oh my
we
god, I'm like
really-
the mother of dragons right now.
Are we really doing
All right,
this?
Khaleesi.
Is this really
Um,
happening?
Are we just leaving these bikes here?
Yeah, fuck them.
bikes.
We have a dragon.
Well, I mean, they could be worth good money. Maybe he can pick one up. He could sell it.
Maybe he can put him in his mouth, and then as we're zooming,
At least the Red Robin one.
Yeah, if there's one we take, it's that one.
it's a collector's
you-
item.
Can you take that one right there?
Oh my
Put it
god,
like
is this really going to
in your
work?
teeth, please?
So as if Zerk tries to get on, he moves the sand.
We have given this
Yeah, I-
plan every
No, it's
chance
totally
to
fine.
fail.
We don't. It's fine. I don't really want it. Sure. Guess I'm getting on a Kryat Dragon today. All right.
No, he doesn't.
And-
The Krayt Dragon doesn't want Zerk on
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought
Yeah.
you meant I was trying to get on the Red Robin.
No. You
It let
try to
me-
get on him.
Oh,
He just moves
that's
the
actually
sand.
way better. It's like great. I didn't want to get on anyway.
What is Sin and B2 doing as this is happening as Persephone and Glenna get on top of this dragon?
I'm gonna try to go with.
You're going to get on top of the dragon?
Yeah, if it lets me. If it doesn't, I'll just go berserk.
You
Whatever.
did not roll a despair. So yeah, you get on.
Cool.
Me too. What are you thinking?
Well, B2 is going to put a hand on Zerk's shoulder and say, well, I guess we all learned a very valuable lesson.
Did we?
I don't know. It looks
Were you
like it.
really?
I mean, clearly, look, we got a dragon. We learned something.
I feel like I lost intelligence actually.
And I get on Zerk's bike.
Everyone's intellect goes down by one.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
You head to Mos Espa?
It's,
Yeah.
I
yep,
think
on a
maybe
dragon.
I think I guess we're about to set off. I go. I kind of yell up. Maybe like give me like about a 5-minute. There's a dragon on the way. Heads up, you know.
Can we call him?
I'll call Reed. Reed. If I'm gonna try
Oh
calling
God.
him.
Oh, okay, you see it from the bike below. Oh God.
Please leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Reed, I have a fucking goddamn dragon on the way. Why don't you ever answer this phone?
Like taking selfies behind her.
Thank you for
You
the
know what?
message.
You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna reach out as well.
You're going to try to touch the dragon?
No, I'm gonna call.
Okay. Call the boss.
Reach out and touch Crate.
Sure. Ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. You know what? I hate puns, and I really like that.
All right. So you call Reed.
Yeah,
You get
I call
this. doot. Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Beep. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because, like, I know she can get really, really annoying. So I assumed you were screening her calls and not mine. So now I'm actually insulted. Anyway, she unfortunately wasn't joking. We have a dragon. Well, she has a dragon. I don't really have a dragon. We don't have a great relationship, Dragon and I.
So you just run out of time.
Yeah, 100%. There's a lot to talk about, you know.
As you're kind of continuing on, 47 seconds later, Zerk.
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is the non-cool Mr. Cool comment.
I mean, So I was right. You are screening her calls. Great. That's great news. That
I
makes me
just
feel really
woke
good.
up. The phone rings twice, and I get woken up.
So you check the second voicemail first? That's weird. You're strange. Anyway, All right.
What is going on? Please explain your message. You dragon? What kind of dragon? Or is that a euphemism for something?
Man, considering we're talking about Persephone, that is not a surprising ask of you.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. So we got out of Dodge
yes,
on these speeder bikes after some actually the stuff with the ship is irrelevant because maybe some heat on us, but we'll talk about that over drinks later. Then we went into the desert on the way to Mos Espa and ran into these Tusken Raiders, and we were just like, no, we're not, no, thank you. So we peeled out to the left, and I realized that we were being chased by something, and that something was initially some weird dark shape in the sand and has wings and large toothy maw. Dragon. So then, you know how like I really don't. Yeah,
a crate dragon.
Yep.
Wait,
how big?
After Persephone's call gets ignored, I'm gonna just send the video to Rig with a message that says, "Hey, ran into some trouble, but we're cool now."
As he's talking, he's like, you can see him watching this video and looking at, and you can hear the voice going, "You were, what the? You weren't joking? What?
Nope." Yeah.
What?
And so
are they on?
Yep. That's what she said.
It's the Tusken Raiders of the video. There's the whole thing like my face.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, there's a lot happening. But what's great is somehow Dragon's friendly to Sith, apparently. Great. Good to know.
What is your thought on proceeding to bringing the dragon to Mos Espa?
Right. That's a great question. That's why I'm talking to you. So I advise him to give me a 5-minute sort of head start. Maybe we park it outside the city. I don't know. Would it even allow it to be parked? I don't really know. Persephone, can you park a You know what? I'll get back to you.
Please do, at least close, because I don't want a Godzilla situation or a rampaging rancor.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. A
rampaging rancor or dragon running around Mos Espa.
Yeah. Weird how that last game comes back around that we didn't play comes back around. Interesting.
Yeah. Call me back. I will see what I can do.
Yeah.
I'll
get
have
some coffee because you. By the way, maybe stop taking the Ambien or something because, like, you're really a deep sleeper. You know, just a thought.
I'm busy too. You're not my only client,
but I'm your best.
Did you tell him that I have a dragon?
All right, see you.
So the important question.
There's only one.
The important question is, as you get close to Mos Espa, what is your goal with the dragon named Matthew?
I never thought when I rolled Zerk that he would be party dad. But yet here he is.
So out of this travel, so we're going to go around. So all the players, what is your combined goal? Are you going to, the first one, I want the combined goal of what everyone is doing during this time riding the dragon. Is there anything special, conversation, any pucker factor or hilariousness?
The travel theme from Wind Waker place.
I'm going to try and get a group picture of us on the dragon.
I am going to
like with the reaching over Persephone's shoulder with like getting a picture of us behind her. Like,
okay.
Like that.
If there is any fan artists out there, I will pay for someone to commission this moment right now.
1 Sith human and 2 Twi'leks.
With a speeder bike and a droid and a Bothan sitting on a speeder bike next to it.
Just like, yeet.
Okay.
I am going to as I'm just giving Matthew all the love and pets and praises of he's such a good boy.
Of course.
As one does with their pet dragon now. Oh my god, it's gonna be how to train your pet dragon. Okay.
That's gonna be the next miniseries. So, Sin, during this ride, how are you doing as you're on the dragon getting photo opt and videoed?
Like I'm obviously like working the camera because exposure is exposure, whatever. But also having like a meltdown at the same fucking time. It doesn't look like it, but in my head, I'm like, this is a dragon. This is a dragon. It's a dragon. Dragon. Okay, well, we're on the back. We're not dead. We could have gotten eaten. Fuck, we really need to stop doing bikes. Bikes are awful. But I do like the view.
Okay.
In the wind in our Leku.
Yeah. B2, during this process of going on, is just going to take about another hour or two. What is B2 doing riding in the back of the speeder bike?
So B2 has no understanding that this is out of the ordinary. He just thinks this is what happens after a mission. A dragon shows up and he's your friend now. And that's what you get. This is how you get a cat. This is how you get a crate. And so he's just holding on to Zerk and then continually playing the music. He's asking for recommendations.
Something like hard rock. I need to keep my focus here.
All right, so he puts on the latest jizz and just lets it flow.
Jesus Christ. I hate that I set you up for that.
What a sentence.
Oh, indeed.
Just let it flow.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
I will.
Don't want to jizz anymore.
Welcome to the chaos of Star Wars.
I will do something though. Well, like if I turn around and see like Sinya is like totally just like freaking out, I want to full on kiss her. Consent, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or kiss them. I'm sorry.
And I can just see Glenna capturing the beautiful romantic moment as the moon and kissing on the back and the Hallmark card.
So cute. Like straight up, just like posted to
goes up and it just keeps
Instagram.
Slow motion.
Now back to the important question. As you approach Mos Espa, what is your plan with Matthew the Crate Dragon?
Yeah. So I will radio to Persephone. Don't come super close to the city until I tell you to.
Okay. I'll hang back with Matthew.
Now, are you actually going to listen to me this time, or are you going to do what you're going to do anyway?
And you do hear that long, I'll listen to you this time.
Okay. And then there's like a pause. And then there's a pause, and I was just like, by the way, great job.
Thanks, Eric.
I have a reputation.
B2 recorded that.
Well played. And I'll head to the boss, and B2 is welcome to come with if you want to, obviously. So
at the sanctuary, you get in. It's going to take you like 5 or 10 minutes to kind of get into the city where sanctuary is. Yep. You get in there, and the door it's open all night. So as you walk in, you see a male and a female Twi'lek, different color, with also a human male come up, and they say, "Would you like your helmets polished?"
Not currently. Is that a euphemism for? Never mind.
I have one.
And you know that Reeg is in probably one of the upstairs rooms, like meeting rooms and stuff like that. You did get that information.
Yeah. So like not even like waiting to be addressed or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So Persephone has agreed to wait for my signal to.
So you go upstairs to the room? Yeah. And B2, are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you get into this room, you see Reed just in his like silk morning robe, having a little bit of breakfast, and there's a hollow message there. And he starts looking, and as you kind of come in, he's like, thank you for that information. Good to hear. I'll make sure that it's it. Good job. And the thing you notice is that it looks like the woman that Gela was talking to and hitting on.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah. I just kind of look.
So I've been reviewing the video. What the anyways, what is the plan?
Think of Farscape. What the frill?
Yeah, what the frill indeed. So I mean, I'm more of an improviser. You're the planner.
This was not in the plan. I can guarantee.
Thus, improviser, planner. Fix everything
can't
Persephone breaks.
Come in the city. You know that, right?
Of course not.
And
unless we have like some way to like make it smaller, like a pet.
We have options. We could send a ship out if you want to keep it in a large cargo.
That seems like a really awful idea.
Yeah. Or you could just let it go and come in.
Yeah. Have you met Persephone?
Yeah.
We nearly got killed because she tried to save a Jawa. What do you think is going to happen with a dragon?
That was planned. But anyways, the dragon, there was probably going to be...
The Jawa was planned? You set that up?
He kind of gives you a smile.
Why do you do this to me?
Well,
we had a see, here's what's messed up. You're the planner, and we had a plan, and then you blew up the plan.
No,
I thought Persephone blew up the plan, and I was mad at her. Now I'm mad at you.
There was a 91% chance that one of you, Persephone, of course, will rescue the Jawa or at least interact with him. Am I wrong?
No.
Exactly. And it's the only way that the information could have been passed.
That is 100% not true.
Well, let me rephrase that. The additional information. See, there were several missions going on. Additional
information.
You did get the information, correct?
Of course.
Of course. See, and I knew that you were leaving, so I needed a transfer. The Jawa has some information on Persephone. Our other gave some information to Glenna.
Great to see you again.
It is always. What are we doing about the dragon?
Right. So, great question. So now that I see that you don't have any better ideas than I do, I will try and fail to let them know, and then we'll just see what happens after that.
It is important to note, and upon Persephone, that there is probably a good possibility, I calculated and ran the numbers, that someone will notice this dragon approach. Will get a party together, and there might be some starships and or some hunters, because that thing's probably got a pearl or two in its stomach.
Right. So here's what I think. We're just going to see if we could find some random cave lair looking stuff outside the city and just leave it there. And between us, I will make sure that it is a Persephone only problem.
Okay, so as he pulls up a map, goes, this one is a 3.4 miles. This one's about this is about a 6.7 mile, but the 6.7 miles further deep, there might be some smugglers over in the 3.1. So yeah, here's the coordinates. There you go.
Considering we're talking about a dragon, do you think I'm really worried about the smugglers? Because I'm pretty confident that the smugglers would be great food for it.
That's why I gave you the information.
6.7 it is.
So, what's next?
And I'll look at the I forgot what race the
he's a Bothan. Reeg's a Bothan.
No. The our Cian's friend.
She was human.
Human?
But she's not there. It was a video chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's already
There was
gone.
a video
Okay, cool.
because she's
Okay, cool.
back
She's
at
by
the temp.
herself.
She's back in
Okay,
at
cool.
the palace,
Got it. All right.
cleaning up the mess, most
cool.
likely.
Fair enough.
I feel
all right.
even more justified in planning to use her as a meat shield.
No doubt. All right, cool. Well, be back. Many whiskeys needed, please. Many.
Oh, breakfast will be ready for you when you arrive with the information.
Great. And I head out.
Okay.
B282, did you have anything or any business to handle before we head back?
Just we had a very good time. And then I walk out with
I
you.
love B2E2 so much.
He's such
You're
a
I want like a
treat.
B2E2 plushie.
What a
Like-
treat. Absolute. Just asset to this team.
Mhm.
All right. So we're gonna have that conversation of as you're getting closer with the dragon. I'm going to require a negotiation or charm check to keep it going as it's getting
That seems
closer
fair.
to the city.
Yeah.
I am giving you an automatic upgrade because you have so many triumphs.
Yeah.
I
No
am
doubt.
giving you some boosts because you had so many great RPs and triumphs. It is still, I am downgrading to a hard instead of a daunting check because you have successfully charmed Matthew previously.
Right. By the way, I radioed to Persephone all of the information, and like I stopped to think about like how to like code Kryat Dragon, and I was just like, "Can you put Matthew in this cave? Here are the coordinates." Like it's just because we can't.
Ooh, a dragon in a lair. He gets his own lair. He'll love that. Oh, you'll love that, Matthew.
Don't you love a lair? Don't you love a lair?
I'm adding another boost.
Yes.
It's like when you crate your dog when you go to work for the day.
Yeah.
You crate your crate though.
Mm.
Hey.
That was the pun
Please.
I refused to use earlier. So well done.
Persephone, please roll that charm or negotiations, whichever you would
Wait
like.
to see.
Negotiation.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Oh,
use that dark
boy.
side to a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that.
So as you're doing this, you also feel the power of the dark side. And your conflict, which is your rating of how good of a Jedi and Sith and your morality of the light side is getting, as you're controlling this Kryat Dragon with the power of the dark side of the Force.
That will not come back to bite us in the ass, I'm sure.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Ever. The return of Matthew.
With 5
Revenge
advantages, you go right over, you send him. Nope. He gets a little skittish towards the city and he kind of slows down a little bit. And then eventually you're like, you kind of want to move him over to, and sure enough, 6 miles later, yep, he's B2, you can pick up a speeder. There's a Rig tells you that there's a speeder available, like a large, to pick them up to bring them back. Because clearly there's only one speeder bike. You need a land speeder to get the rest of them back from that particular coordinates.
And I'm going to, before I leave, I'm going to tell Matthew, okay, I'll see you soon, and I will make sure to bring you snackies, and you're going to be a good boy.
The meat is running.
The last roll of the game on the dragon to permanently allow you to put Pet Kryat Dragon on your character sheet.
All right. This is
I'm giving you
This is it.
before we roll, I did upgrade it because I have to use some dark side on this.
Can you say I had some bantha jerky on me? We just start tossing bantha jerky at him.
That adds a boost. I was going to debate on how much boost, but you're adding that boost on there too. I want the chat. Anyone in chat?
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
I need a quick chat and I can't look at chat, but so I'm going to rely on the players right now. Chat.
Okay.
Shall I upgrade their role or downgrade their role? Oh, let me rephrase that. Upgrade their role or leave it? What should we do? Should we upgrade it to make this happen or just leave it the way it is?
Chat, we're so cute. You love us, right?
Chat.
Chat.
Make it hard or make it easy.
God.
One of them said leave it.
Emily, you're 11
One
years
is-
old. Thank you for that.
The other one said make it happen.
We have
we have one vote for make it happen.
We have one vote for make it
One
happen.
vote for leave it. So there's
Okay.
there's 1-1.
All right, tiebreaker. Who's the
yeah,
next
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker? Come on, chat. We got to have the interaction here.
Does it count if I vote in chat?
Nope.
All right. I almost did it. Hold on, let me log out of my actual account. Sign up for Twitch.
All right. If we're
not
still
DuvalKingJacob.
if we are tied, if we're
Yeah, we're
still
tied.
tied,
Yeah.
our wonderful producer.
Snap!
Oh no.
Yeah, what you got?
Please in our Zoom chat, leave or upgrade. Please place that because we appreciate our wonderful producer. He
We
is the
do.
tiebreaker on this one.
That's
I love
funny
it.
as hell. Pressure. What
Guest
do you want to
appearance.
do?
Guest appearance.
Cute. We deserve a
It's
dragon.
upgrade. He
said
said
upgrade.
Upgrade. All right.
All
and
right.
There's also another vote in the chat to make it easy. So there you go.
Oh, yep. And we have
Okay.
Red Dragoness
Two
and,
All right,
and two
here we
penguins.
go.
Oh,
All
from Red Dragoness. Yes. There's a dragon that is even promoting this.
Yep.
There's a dragon in the
We
chat.
will-
I
we will
upgraded
upgrade
your role.
dragons for
Oh my
Halloween.
god.
I'm gonna use the
upgraded
light
your role.
side.
Yeah.
Use the
Yeah, you do.
That is 2 upgrades.
That's smart.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's
Roll
do this.
those dice.
Oh my
Okay,
I
come on,
believe in
go,
you,
go.
Here we go.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh
4
my god.
successes.
Wow.
I'm gonna use the dark side to make it a success too.
5
Five,
successes.
it is going to be 5
Five
successes,
success.
You get 2 dragons. No.
one advantage,
Matthew's
and a
pregnant.
despair.
No.
That's why I'm so angry.
Oh my god, this is just. You please put on your character sheet, pet
I
crate
cannot
dragon.
believe
Oh
that.
Matthew.
my god.
There you go.
But there will be a problem the next time you see him,
Oh.
and we will have to have another one shot
Oh, no.
as he's
Yes.
going to do something that you have to take care of.
The Tales of Matthew.
The Tales of Matthew the Crate Dragon.
Say,
Are you gonna get him a little rhinestone collar, like a little
He
pink
gets the
rhinestone
best
collar?
rhinestone. He gets all the dragon chinos.
So they know that's how they know to contact you if he causes any trouble. There's like a little tag that says,
Yeah.
"In case of problems, contact."
Case of problems, contact mommy. Press this button. You're good.
It's like
It's like a
Uh,
firefly.
Oh, I was thinking of the oh god, what's that on the car? The OnStar?
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Little OnStar on the dragon.
I will say though, Jay, since
Yes.
canonically it is still the same multiversal dragon. The conflict probably has something to do with at some point, and this is up to you because you're the GM here.
Mhm.
He probably disappears into a charity game somewhere. And
Or
comes
attacks
back.
the city, or it starts. There's now a crate dragon outside
Yeah.
the.
The world is your oyster, my dude.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
got free reign.
We are definitely going to be playing with this one again. You have a
my
crate,
God.
pet crate dragon. There we go.
Revenge of the Matthew.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Dice. Like, I don't know what.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm
Um,
gonna get all despairs and failures tomorrow. That's what I know
Yep.
is gonna happen as a result of today.
So as you get picked up in the land speeder and you're waving goodbye, you get the
Oh.
oh no!
Just big dragon eyes.
toothless look of like,
I'll come and see you in a couple of
It's
days.
the end of Iron Giant.
and then, he's like, and then he picks at the little bantha horn that was in his out of his tooth and kind of drops down. You get eventually back to the sanctuary in Mount Espa, And you go in, and there's a few gamblers, not too many. It's really early in the morning. It's actually breakfast time. The suns are starting to come up. And he actually gets down into the sand in this lair. In his lair now. Yep, in his lair now. Canon. And three things just went right through my head.
Amazing.
And you step as you walk upstairs to this room, and you just see Reed Kolar sitting there going, and he's like, breakfast, please sit down. And he's speechless, and he is never, he chooses his words correctly, but he is legitimately speechless of this, like, please.
I'm going to sit down next to him, like on the arm of his chair if it's a one-person chair, but I'm going to sit down next to him and be like, oh my God, and you have to see these photos I got. Like, look, and I'm just going to start swiping through the selfies from the back of the dragon.
Do you show him the kiss too?
Oh, shit, I didn't mean to show you that one. I'm going to keep going.
Before we finish, one moment. Gela, one moment, please. And he goes over, and you notice that one of your lapel pins down by your jacket here, he pulls off, and is like, and you realize that it looks very similar to yours, but it was misplaced. And he's like, yep, as if it was attached to your clothing.
Cracker.
Yes, that's what I needed. And then he goes up to Persephone, one moment, please. And he goes over to the edge of your clothing, and at the bottom there is another pressed of information as he kind of clips off and goes, and it's about the height of a Jawa. And he kind of pulls it off, and all right, decoders are here. So the information you were able to find, please share. And over the course of breakfast, you're sharing the information that he's needed, like what the games were, what
B2
types.
play back the recording.
Yeah, you play back the recordings. He's got his. Oh, excellent. Perfect.
We had a lot of fun. We made friends there. That Toydarian, not a fan, but overall,
yes.
had a good time. Thank you for the field trip.
Very good. Yeah. And thank you so much. By the way, your mess at the palace has been taken care of. You are not implicated in anything that happened there. There was a small fire accident in the dungeon area, that in the cells. So the Gamorrean with the burn saber marks was not seen. And there was a malfunction with the gunnery systems that took out the Gamorreans at the weapons locker. So your information, and it's been said that you just left for not wanting to continue. So you should be fine. No problems with everything else. So.
What about the water tower? That's not going to be like billed to us, right?
Oh, no. That's, some hooligans on bikes. So taken care of. No problems. The dragon I see seems everything's fine.
Hey, Reed.
Yeah.
Guess what, Reed? Guess what?
Yes.
My dragon has a lair, and he gave me a puppy dragon eyes when I left. So we have a pet dragon now.
Correction, you have a pet dragon.
Blue screen.
I have a pet dragon now.
Good to note. I'll add it to your personnel file. There's a lot to unpack with that one. I might have another mission for you and your dragon. Maybe, if I can come up with one. Excellent work, everyone. Your credits will be sent to you for this wonderful job. Thank you for the information. Thank you for couriering the other mission information. The Jawa and your new friend were helpers of mine.
Wait, so you set the Jawa up?
Wait, my new friend? Oh my god, you mean that girl that I met at the party? She was so cool. We should work
Yes.
together sometime.
Yes, that is a possibility. Yes, dragon.
Hey Reed, why you look so sweaty and nervous?
Oh my God.
I'm not sweaty or nervous at all. I'm just.
Reed, do you want a picture with Matthew? I bet we could take you to the cave and get you a selfie with Matthew. It'd be so cool. Can you imagine putting that like on all your profiles? Just a picture of you with the dragon?
Maybe. Let's think about that one. Come back, circle back to that one. Yes. Anything else I can provide or do for any of you? Breakfast? Any
Whiskey.
other?
Just pay me.
We're like even now, right?
Oh yes. I hope that you'll be willing or interested in future opportunities and jobs.
Well, because like we definitely found a few things while we were there. And so there's a ship in the middle of the desert that probably has a bunch of stuff on it, and a couple of bikes in the middle of the desert that probably has a bunch of, you saw it in the video. And Zerk, are we keeping that one that we brought with us?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
No problem.
Yeah.
By the way, anything you know about the Red Robin?
Oh, it's yeah. Was there a data pad in there by chance? Ah, thank you.
That's an additional fee.
Oh, please. How much were you considering for this particular?
I don't know.
I'm open.
What's it worth to you?
Oh, a few thousand credits, maybe?
50,000.
3,000 credits?
5, and I haven't even looked at it.
4.
450.
4,750.
410. Or 41, I should say.
4,200, and I get to look at it first.
Sure.
As for the ship in the desert, like I'm not expecting full price, but like at least 20,000 credits that we can split between us.
Well, unfortunately, the previous owner, from my calculations, has already retrieved his ship.
That's unfortunate.
Smart man.
Yes.
Oh, total sidebar. Any news from my dear friends of the Order of the Data Spike?
Last we heard, they were pretty shaken up after your last encounter.
Oh, great.
Yes, they've been pretty quiet lately. But the assassin squad that we sent for that one outpost did their job.
Lovely.
Yeah. Anything else I can be and as he looks at Persephone, he's like, dragon.
Oh,
I tamed a dragon, Reed.
Couldn't be shocked.
Oh,
you underestimate my powers.
You wouldn't happen to have some spray foam grenades on you. I kind of used mine.
The shop, the weapons dealer will be able to
I meant as a tip
resupply.
for a job well done.
Sure. Yeah. Just go to the dealer. Dragon.
How about a toast?
Who knew exhaustion was a good negotiation method?
Yes, a toast. B2, Sin, thank you for a job well done.
Why do you have to be a dick?
Well, and the rest of you too. Yes, of course. I've already said job well done to you. I'm making sure everyone is feeling a part of.
By the way,
Yes.
B2's not like B2's like free, right? Or is he like an operator or like B2? What is your deal?
They didn't mention. Just said do the thing, and I did it.
He is a free to go wherever and do whatever he would like.
Oh, awesome! Because you have like the best height for good angles for shots.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can you get like a
You
selfie
have
of
a
the
new
whole
grip.
group?
Of course. Let me put this. I can't drink this.
Oh, here.
I was going to give you some oil, but all right, cool.
I can't
Got it.
drink oil.
I give him some of the essential
I have a
oils for
mouth.
his.
Thank you.
fair enough.
Yes.
All right,
Thank you
group
for the essential
photo.
oils.
Reek, you're in the middle because you're short,
And as the photo goes ping, the video hall, the camera pans out
Perfect
of the
segue.
sanctuary. And suddenly you see in the sand a little eye opening up in the sand in this lair, and someone walking into this lair with a little flashlight, like, this would make a good location. I think we can get a little smuggler's thing. And the light goes black.
Yep.
That is where we're going to end our wonderful episode.
Holy crap.
To think we entered this going like, yeah, sure, we could TPK.
In
Yeah.
the end, we got a dragon.
Total party crate. That was
Totally-
actually what crate.
exactly. Total party crate. That is. Thank you, everyone, for the beautiful chaos. This is just this. This was
This is everything
Yeah.
I expected.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
And
Wow.
more, and
Definitely.
more.
Let's
Wow.
go around. Let's share with everyone who you are. Where can we find you? We're going to start with Elliot, please.
Hi, everybody. I'm Elliot. I'm also known as ChaosThem and Chaos Elliot on Twitter. ChaosThem is where you find the organized shit that I post, and Chaos Elliot is everything else. So, what I will be on, of course, is RAP RPG on Monday to continue Blades. We did not do last week because everybody was having a rough week. So, I will be that on Monday. It should be 8 o'clock over there Eastern. And then I will also be on Yesba's Bed and Breakfast this upcoming Thursday on Comfort Carry-On Studios. And after that, no plans until whenever.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us and playing. It was so wonderful to have you at the table.
So fun.
Duval.
Yo. I have been DuvalKingJacob, i.e. Jacob Plick in real life. And wow, what a journey these last 3 episodes have been. I have had about 7 heart attacks in character. So yeah, had a really great time. So typically you can find me at my home on the internet, the Amphitheater, the Twitch channel that I co-founded, where we play TTRPGs and video games, typically Tuesdays and Wednesdays. From my perspective, off for the next week or so because I'm traveling. But after that, Tuesdays are typically usually a 5e Redwall story, our Redwall themed 5e campaign. And Wednesdays is Duval's Gimme Journey, where we play video games, mostly talking about the storytelling aspect of them and what kind of made me the storyteller that I am today. We're playing some Chrono Trigger right now. So that's at 8 p.m. on both nights, twitch.tv/the Amphitheater. Also, bi-weekly Thursday, I'll cast in a class, our Pathfinder 2e actual play, Strength of the Thousands, actual Venture Path. That's over on Waffles Made with Syrup's Twitch channel. So you should check that out as well. Next Saturday, the 26th, just announced a few days ago via RoboGoblin, i.e. TTRPG Gifts. Oops, All Druids, a level 15 Druid one-shot. You should go watch the trailer that we put together for it. It's awesome. And for those of you that have been following me for a really, really long time, it is the finale of Olabar's Dream, a group of one-shots that I wrote to youth, not I almost said euthanize, Jesus Christ. What's the anyway, talking about my dearly departed, my very first player character death that I had a really hard time dealing with. So you do what you do and you write stuff. So I wrote a bunch of, and from his perspective, books that are actually one shots for people to play in. And this Sunday coming up, so tomorrow, Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth, and over on So Many Games, and Duval Dragons, which is my Chrono Trigger 5e campaign, on the opposite Sunday. So every Sunday, I'm over on So Many Games at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time for some D&D. That was a lot. So
that is a lot. You are a very busy person.
I'm a busy man.
So thank you so much for joining. It was wonderful to have you here,
Right back
as
at you.
always. Thank you. Patrick.
Oh, mine is very short. I am Patrick. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram under DaddyRen66. I cosplay, and that's it.
Cosplays very
I-
well.
For now.
I have nothing to
for now.
plug.
We can change that.
Oh yeah.
I need a
Yeah.
B2E2 shirt, someone.
And be draw fan art.
Just,
Thank you
just
for-
literally that
Thank
smiley
you. Thank you for
face.
having me. This has been a lot of fun.
You were awesome, dude.
Yes.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for being at the table. We appreciate you being here. Emily, where can we find you?
Yeah, so I'm Emily. You can find me at formerly known as Emily on Twitch and formerly known as M on Twitter. That's FRMRLYKNOWNASEM. I play video games on my own channel at noon on Sundays and 8 p.m. on Thursdays Eastern Time. I am also in another Star Wars FFG campaign on Mini Terrain Domain on Sundays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, as well where Jay also GMs, where I play Hezra the Night Sister. And I am doing production management on ATL by Night on Tuesdays right now. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff in the pipe. So definitely keep an eye on my Twitter, where I will be announcing stuff as it comes along.
Excellent. Thank you again so much. As always, having you at the table is a treat.
This one was absolute chaos. I loved it.
Yes.
Because Hezra is so much better behaved. Which is saying a lot.
This is
saying a lot.
Yeah.
I have concerns.
Look, I'm just saying, Hezra used a machete to open a door one time and then didn't tell anyone about it.
It worked, right? Who cares?
Oh yeah, very much so. I am Jay, also known as NeilFet3 on all the socials. I content creator here and there, GM for different things. So I'm going to run through that real quick. But before I do, I just want to say thank you, Ash, and thank you, Bard's Playhouse, for having me. This was so much fun to play it in chaos, and Star Wars chaos is a unique chaos. It's a different sci-fi.
It's a very specific chaos.
Yeah, it's all out there. But as again, I'm NeilFet3. You can find me on Wednesdays. We just had a mid-season finale. We'll be back in a few weeks. Wednesdays on the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer. We have Saltmarsh Legends, which is my D&D 5e campaign in the city of Saltmarsh with some amazing players. Tomorrow, or actually, let's go back. Then this afternoon, I am in a player as in the Champions of Eclipsia, located on Gilding Light. We will be starting at 4:00. We will continuing through for a few weeks now. We will be on hiatus next week, which I'll bring up that in a second. Then tomorrow, please join us on Mini Terrain Domain for Star Wars Shadowport Adventures, which is my short series, mini series of Star Wars, of which Emily is in, and several other people. Lots and lots of fun. Next week, I will be at GaryCon for the first time ever. My first GaryCon. Looking forward to it. I know I've met tons of people on Twitch, Twitter, and everything else over the years of gaming at the charity events. I'm nervous because I've never been to GaryCon, and I'm looking for people to say hi to and meet in person. So if you're there, please say hi. Last but not least, if you loved this, I am stating this right now. This summer, we are going to have a one-shot of this group. How, we're not sure yet, but I'm going to run several one-shots this summer of some Star Wars chaos and just some Star Wars fun. So watch my socials, for that. And last, again, thank you so much. This was great. To you, Ash.
Jay, this was absolutely fucking amazing. Thank you so much for running this. I have a pet dragon, y'all.
The worst person to give a pet
Yeah.
dragon.
Not the worst, just the least responsible.
As the dragon.
The die,
perfect.
this narrative
The dice-
system, the die,
The dice told the story, man. Yeah.
it did. And
It was like 3 triumphs for Persephone, 1 triumph for the dragon. Like
4 triumphs,
4
and 3
triumphs for
rolls.
Persephone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So straight up, this is not the first time I've achieved an animal that I should not have in a game.
I'm aware.
Because the dice is like, here, give her all the pets. But thank you so much for running, guys. Thank y'all so much for playing in this. I absolutely adore every single one of you, and it's been a phenomenal time just being wild.
So fun.
Thank you everyone for hanging out with us, watching everything on the Bard's Playhouse. We have a merch store, so check that out. Links in the chat. You will find us. You can find me on Ashythebard at all social medias. here on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, where there will be prologue 4 of my Sin City by Night Vampire the Masquerade live play. And we will be premiering on April 6th. We just got done from recording session 1 last night, and bless, it was amazing.
I'm sure everything went smoothly.
And nothing
Yeah,
horrible
yeah.
happened at all.
It was
It's vampire. Nothing goes wrong.
nothing ever goes wrong.
Ever.
Ever.
And we will be coming back soon with a bunch of one-shots next month. We're taking a break from miniseries, but we will be having several one-shots, which you guys will be hearing about on our social media soon. You can find me on Draxilians on some Wednesdays, Blue Collar on some Thursdays, but most of the time you'll find me here on our home on the Bard's Playhouse, where we also have some Pathfinder games, and there's going to be a whole bunch of by night stuff, so keep a lookout. And remember, trans rights are human rights. Love one another. You're not a critical failure. You absolutely matter, and you matter to us, and we love you guys. So we
Ash, if I may add one last thing, it's kind of a catchphrase that I'm trying to, that encompasses me. Thank you everyone for joining us. The important thing is please be kind and don't be a jerk.
There we go.
Will Wheaton rule. Don't be a dick.
See you guys soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'm like a falling star, I burn alone. I've got a heart without a home. Underneath this empty sky, just waiting for a sign. And it seems to me that gravity has got its hold on me, but I'm about to break free. Mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Like a flare without a spark, a shadow wish into the dark. Far across the galaxy is where our dreams would be. And it seems to me astrology has got its plans for me. I just gotta believe. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn this darkness into light. Oh, mothership, take me home tonight. Help me find a way to turn without a home.
Some see me as a cynic. They come in for the base, but they stay for the acidic. I've been on that paper chase, keeping pace for a minute, and I'm aiming to appreciate the moment while I'm in it. Genesis a menace on the mic, so sinister. You might get some venom from the bites I administer. Winner from the start, superstar with the finisher. I got a decent heart, but I'm hardly a minister. A bardic apprentice, a menacing as a lamb. Worm like I'm Dennis, I don't dare to give a damn. Firm in the philosophy, I am who I am. I'm a carbon commodity, I need to be verified on the gram. Tightrope walking the it and the superego. Lifeboat liable to fire the torpedoes. Keeping to the credo, I'm free to achieve the dream, or at the very least I can release some of my steam.
Alignment is just a part of the process, and lately I've been making some progress. I'm finding the defining the balance of good and evil in people is nearly an impossible conquest. Regardless, stay